Old Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Oh, where am I? I can't move. What are all these tubes sticking out of me? I look like the Pompidou Centre. I'll ask one of these nurses. That's funny, I can't speak. Don't panic, Thomas. I'm sure there's a perfectly rational explanation for your being unable to move or speak. Perhaps it's just a very bad hangover. Or, no, I remember. The car crash. That pillock in the Fiesta wouldn't get a move on. It all comes back to me now. Everything happening in slow motion, hurtling through the windscreen like a crashed dummy. Shatterproof my arse. And what happened to the airbag? That's what I want to know. I'll sue the manufacturers, that's it, yes. For the injuries and post-traumatic stress disorder syndrome. Oh, I'll make a fortune. And I'll sue that twat in the Fiesta as well. Unless he's dead. He probably is dead. The way his car smashed into that tree. Never mind. I'll sue his widow. Hello. Who are these two?
So, how's he doing, Dr. Bennett?
Well, he's been on the life support for 3 days now, and, well, we're controlling all his vital functions, but,
Go on.
Well, frankly, he's a cabbage.
What?
And there's serious brain damage.
Bollocks there is. Listen to this. Once 2 is 2, 2 2s are 4, 3 2s are 18, 4 2s are West Ham, 5 2s are tuna
It's
fish.
all very sad. And perhaps in the interest of compassion and... given that this unit is already 27% over budget, we might take the merciful route and...
Switch off his life support? No, I'm afraid that wouldn't be ethical.
Absolutely, you tell him.
Besides, sometimes nature proves us wrong. Sometimes the patient defies the odds, makes a full recovery, and lives to play a useful role in society.
Of course. What's his job?
He's the chairman of a privatized water company.
What do you mean?
Does he get many visitors?
None at all.
That's a lie.
Well, apart from his wife.
Thank you.
She came the first day and went away skipping.
That was their way of handling the pain. Any fool could see that.
Look, Dr. Bennett, I think we have to look at the big picture here. I mean, here's this poor chap chained to these dreadful machines.
No. It's okay. They're quite nice machines. Honestly, they are.
And all the time he's draining valuable resources. I won't lie to you, Dr. Bennett. This trust is overstretched financially. More and more beds are getting tied up with non-terminal patients who... Well, what I'm saying is, it'll mean cutbacks, that's all. The telly in the doctor's common room will have to go for starters.
Oh, no, not the telly.
I'm sorry, but there it is.
Yeah, he won't give in. I can read people. That doctor's a man of principle.
You keep watch while I pull his tubes out.
No! Oh, no, this is it. The biggie. Yeah, I must be dying. My whole life's flashing before my eyes. Yes, it... Hang on. That's not my life. I don't recognise any of these people. They're all talking Swedish. Oi! You've given me the wrong life! Bloody NHS! Hey! Oi! Here. I'm on my feet. I can talk. I can move everything. Brain damage. Doctors, what do they know? Hello. Someone's left the grill pan on. God, it's dingy in here. What is this place?
Welcome to my kingdom, Thomas.
Who are you?
Oh, come on, Thomas. Surely you recognise me. Well, look, does this lake of fire around my feet ring any bells? And of course, there's these 2 horns sticking out of the top of my head.
Oh, you're not...
Well, I'm not a talking cow, am I?
You're the devil!
Give that man a coconut. Indeed, Thomas. I am Satan, Prince of Darkness and Emperor of Evil. And this is one of my most venomous demons, Gary.
Pleased to meet you.
Gary will be looking after you for the duration of your stay, which is forever, by the way. So any complaints, just tell Gary, and he'll arrange for you to be engulfed in dragon's bile. Because we don't like complaints, do we, Gary?
Nope.
No. Now, if we can just stop the sobbing, we can whiz through the paperwork. You are Thomas Quintin Crimp, yeah?
Yes.
and you were born on 18th of May, 1951. You're a British national. You're a Catholic. Oh, good. Catholics are more fun. More terror in them, yeah. And your hobbies were golf, fast cars and meeting people.
I shouldn't be here.
If we had a penny for every time we've heard that.
Look. I've led a good life, I have. I've sat in a bath of custard for children in need. I've helped out at jumble sales.
All right. Don't get worked up. I'll just check through the records.
Sorry about the noise, Thomas. The lads are tormenting some estate agents. It's easy to get carried away, you know.
Let's see now. 9th of February, 1959. Rescued drowning puppy from canal. Jan 63. Responsible for assisting several old ladies across busy road. June 89. Bar full of custard, etc. And... Oh, no. I don't believe this.
What?
Thomas, you are absolutely right. You have led a totally blameless, exemplary life. There's been some dreadful cock-up. You shouldn't be down here at all. I can't begin to apologise. I'm so sorry.
Please, no problem.
Well, that's very big of you.
So I'm free to go?
Oh, absolutely, yes. Gary here will escort you to the exit so that you can go and assume your rightful place in paradise.
Thank you.
No, thank you, Thomas. Hang on. There's another page here. Sorry? Oh, I must have turned over two at once. I'm sorry about that. Let's see now. April 68, collected money for orphans in Biafra and kept the money.
It was an oversight. I meant to send it.
1979, 1984 and 1989. Voted for Margaret Thatcher, but told everyone you decided to give the Liberals a try.
Come on, we all did that.
June 91, cheated on wife with wife's sister. July 91, cheated on wife and wife's sister with wife's other sister. March 94, raided company pension fund and used money to invest in scheme to sell nerve gas to Bosnian Serbs.
Who's a naughty boy, then?
Listen, I don't know where you got all that stuff from. It's totally wrong.
You're sweating, Thomas.
I mean, yes, I've not led a life totally without blemish, but who has?
Bobby Charlton.
Yes, thank you, Gary.
And I really think that perhaps there's been some administrative mix-up. I was just wondering whether maybe you've confused me with some other Thomas Quentin Crimp. I mean, I can see how busy you are. I mean, if you like, I could nip back up to earth and double-check for you.
Nice try, Thomas. Now...
Well, how about an arrangement?
An arrangement?
Yeah, you know, a sort of transaction. I mean, you want souls, right?
Souls are my core activity, yes.
Yeah. Now, in exchange for me, you can have the souls of my family. My wife and 3 kids. I mean, that's 4 for the price of 1. 5, if I throw in the mother-in-law, I can leave you straight to them. I mean, they're good quality souls.
Whoa. I can't believe I'm hearing this. Do you know that? I am shocked. And I'm the devil. It takes a lot to shock me.
You were shocked by that business with Cantona, weren't you?
Well, there's just no need for it, was there?
I mean, it wasn't as if you were whispering demonic suggestions in his ear.
No, well, you don't have to with Cantona, do you? Lord knows what we'll do with him when he comes down here. Bung him in with the French poets, I suppose. I don't mind if he drop-kicks Baudelaire.
Can we get back to my proposal?
Yes, well, I may be a repulsive, corrupting beast, but I have to draw the line somewhere, and you, Thomas, are that line. Now, I'll just conjure up a trio of slobbering demons, and they'll give you an introductory scourging while I decide what to do with you.
No!
Oh, I don't know. Depressing, isn't it? I mean, we've seen some pretty creepy examples of humankind, but he has to be the most odious one we've had since, what was the name of that newspaper proprietor?
Oh, don't tell me. Huge, fat bloke, big, deep voice.
Always wore a baseball cap. Yeah.
Fell off the yacht?
Yeah. What was his name?
Maxwell,
that's it. Kept telling us he'd see us in court. Where did we bung him?
In the abyss of despair.
Oh, yeah.
It was only just big enough, actually. Just before I forget.
Yeah.
Demon number 4193.
What, the one who's torturing Edith Piaf?
Yeah. Well, we had to take him off that job. His ears started to bleed.
Someone has to torment her.
Very difficult once she starts out singing.
Yeah, all right, look, I'll sort it, okay? Who's in this cubicle?
Another new arrival, Professor Richard Whittingham.
Yeah, I need cheering up. Here, tell you what, why don't I give him the full works, you know? The red-hot coals for eyes, the white ram's head. Oh, and I know, I'll grow to a height of 12 metres and, I'll sprout wriggling serpents for hair.
Be careful, though, because last time they kept nipping your ears.
Yeah, I hadn't forgotten that, thank you, Gary, and this time I shall be sprouting shorter serpents. Now, watch this for a transformation. It'll scare the poor bugger witless, right? Where I go? Oh, yes! Nice one! Behold, mortal and weak, for you have entered my realm of torment, and here you shall languish through all eternity, for I am the bringer of destruction, the prince of doom.
Gosh.
Gosh! Is that all? Gosh!
Well, the glowing eyes, the head crowned by writhing serpents, all very impressive. Well done.
Well, you do know who I am, don't you?
Yes, Satan.
Correct.
From the Hebrew word meaning adversary.
Yes. And you do know where you are?
Yes, of course I do.
Good.
I'm in hospital, no doubt in a coma. And whilst in that coma, clearly my subconscious is drawing on stored cultural images of hell to create this hallucinogenic experience.
I've got a very bad feeling about this one, Gary.
I must say it's extraordinary how the subconscious mind can fool the senses. I'm getting a strong smell of sulphur off you, even though I know you're only a harmless abstraction.
Oh, abstraction, am I? Right. Yeah, could an abstraction breathe flames like that, eh?
Quite remarkable. I had a sensation as if my hair were on fire.
Not as if. It is on fire, you old duffer. You look like an oil rig.
I hope I can remember all this when I regain consciousness. I should write up a paper on it.
Listen, Prof, I don't... Ow! Bloody serpents.
Told you.
Professor, I don't care if you think I'm a...
Harmless abstraction.
Yes, thank you, Gary. Because I've got all eternity to prove you wrong.
Tautology.
What?
You said all eternity. The word all is redundant in that sentence. You can't have a bit of eternity or partial eternity.
Hey. Don't lecture me on eternity, OK? I've had more eternity than you've had hot dinners, all right? I was there when God had the idea of eternity, and it was a stinker even then. In fact, he only came up with eternity because he couldn't think of an ending.
He's a bit touchy about eternity, you know, on account of it being this sort of sentence from the Almighty. You know, he was rather hoping he'd get off with just a fine bit of community service.
Yes, Gary, OK. Don't bother the professor with your ramblings.
Oh, he's not bothering me. I know he's only a fictional manifestation.
If only. OK, Gary, give me his file. Let's see what he's in for. What is he in for? I can't find anything. March 63, riding without a light on his bike. June 65, bunked into Freddie and the Dreamers concert. No. Jan 66, experienced premature ejaculation and told girlfriend it had never happened before. That couldn't be it, could it?
No.
No, you're right. We'd be inundated. So what is he doing down here? Looks to me like he should be in heaven. Oh, I know why. Do you believe in God?
No.
That'll be it.
I do have spiritual beliefs, but I don't believe in an external super being. You know, the Old Testament God. Quick to anger with the white hair, that absurd stereotype.
You're right, it is an absurd stereotype. But I'm afraid that's what he's like. White hair, white beard, very fierce and very vengeful. If he feels out of depth in a situation, he just starts smiting everybody, doesn't he, Gary?
Yep, he's a smiter.
There's a lot of anger in him, basically.
And he's never really addressed the problem, has he?
No. Apparently Abraham once suggested he go for some anger counselling, you know. He just lost his temper and blinded loads of sodomites instead, yeah. That's right. Ow! Bloody snake hair again. What are you laughing at?
Well, I'm just marvelling at the human brain. I mean, here I am, comatose in a hospital bed after a car crash, as I dimly recall, and yet the synapses of this extraordinary biocomputer in my head are exchanging impulses and information at such an astonishing speed that they can just conjure up a fabulous setting like this and extraordinarily lifelike characters.
You still don't accept this is real?
My rational self tells me it's impossible.
OK, Mr. Rational. Hop on. We're going for a ride.
What?
Jump on his back. I'm taking you on a quick tour of my kingdom. Come on, let's get going. Jump on his back.
Oh, but he's tiny.
Well, of course he's tiny. He's a jockey.
You want me to ride on the back of a jockey?
Yeah, here's your whip. See, these guys spent their lives riding horses, whipping them to go faster, so now... Giddy up! Come on, what's the matter? You can have a show jumper if you like, you know, some chinless wonder who always insisted that the horse enjoyed falling at fences and being put down.
No, this chap will be fine. Right, get along, please.
Right, well, broadly speaking, we locate the damned in groups, like over there. That lot fenced in by the flaming thorns, that's all the lawyers.
My word.
Lovely sight, isn't it? No one wails like a lawyer. And over there, that tiny box, that's the architects.
Oh, yeah.
And,
Now, what's that one over there?
Oh, that's the Pope enclosure.
The what?
The Pope enclosure. I've got every dead Pope in there since 1472, yeah. I'll give them a terrible time, yeah.
Well, they don't seem undernourished, at least.
Hey?
Well, they all look very well fed.
Oh, no, they're pregnant.
Pregnant?
Oh, yeah, I'll keep them all permanently pollinated, yeah. 8 months gone, a lot of them. And they'll stay like that forever. You should hear them whinge about fluid retention of varicose veins. It is so funny, I tell you. See, obviously, the objective here is to make the torment as devastatingly total as possible. For instance, Catherine the Great, over there, you see? I've put her in with all those horses.
Well, where's the torment in that?
They're all geldings. And in that next cubicle, the one full of chickens with 10-inch long razor-sharp beaks, that's Colonel Sanders. And over there is... Oi, Edith! Edith, you've been warned about this, so pack it in.
But I have to express myself. I am French, and we French, we have emotions.
Correction, you French have parodies of emotions, and you're not inflicting them on the rest of us.
So I will sing. Je ne regrette rien is my song.
I regret nothing. That's not a song. That's an idiot's charter.
But why am I not allowed to sing?
Because A, hell has a no singing rule, and B, you sound like a goat being driven down a cobbled street in a 2CV. Now, this is your last warning, Edith. Any more quavering top notes, and it'll be je regrette beaucoup, I'm telling you, all right? I'm so sorry about that, Professor.
That's right.
I mean, what makes the French think they can sing, eh? I mean, great cooks can't sing. Sort of mirror image of the Welsh. Now, where was I? Oh, yes. Torquemada.
What, the Spanish Inquisition chap?
Yeah, well, he's being eternally hung, drawn and quartered. See? There he is over there. And over there. And over there.
Teaching him the error of his ways, eh?
Yeah, well, in my experience, people don't ever actually see the error of their ways. Adolf Hitler, for instance, still won't accept that he might have done anything wrong. He just blames the whole Second World War on Chamberlain for giving out the wrong emotional signals. Lucretia Borgia, so she only poisoned people because she had dreadful PMT. And Emperor Hirohito maintains that the attack on Pearl Harbor was a cry for help. It's pathetic. I'm afraid it's just human nature.
Well, I hardly think Hitler and Hirohito are typical of the human race.
No?
No, most people are fundamentally decent and moral.
Oh, I'm sorry, you're serious, aren't you?
Absolutely, yeah.
Listen, Prof, I've been doing this job a long time now, okay? And you can take it from me, I've met tapeworms with more moral awareness than your average human being.
No, you're quite wrong. Sorry.
You will be. Your jockey will take you back for your first unbearable torment.
Oh, I expect I'll have come out of my hallucinogenic coma before then.
Oh, will you? How nice. Yes, see you later. Yes, I've definitely got a bad feeling about him.
Mamma mia, tormento is screaming!
Yeah, don't worry, Your Holiness, that'll just be a minor contraction. Yes, they are painful, aren't they? I spy, with my little eye, something beginning with F.
Flames.
Yeah, you'll go.
I spy,
That Professor Blake.
yeah,
How many demons did we lock him up with?
5, including that really scary one who can fire exploding bogies out of his nose.
Hope they don't give him too much of a going over. Eh?
I spy...
Oh, I'm bored with I Spy. I'm bored with this place. I'm bored with skiing across the lake of fire with a nun lashed to each foot. That's the trouble with eternity. It's so hard to set yourself targets. Gary, do you remember the fall when we were, given the boot from...
Oh, it's going back a bit.
Well, you remember when the Almighty condemned us to the underworld?
Yeah. Cool, he was cross, wasn't he?
He was cross. But it's funny because, although he was obviously quite angry when he banished us, I consign you to foul oblivion for eternity. I remember thinking, well, he says it's for eternity, but, things get said in the heat of the moment, don't they? And I suppose I always thought he'd calm down and relent and sort of take us back into heaven. You don't think he might take us back, do you?
No.
No, you're right, he'd have done it by now, wouldn't he? Yeah. Just have to make the most of it. I wish the concept of time existed down here.
Why?
Well, then we could write something on that calendar. Depressing just staring at a blank sheet of paper. We could have days with little circles round them, I could go to sleep thinking, I'm doing such and such tomorrow, I'm really looking forward to that. Actually, I wish sleep existed down here as well. That must be a terrific feeling, mustn't it? To be able to switch off and dream and wake up mentally refreshed as if your life was beginning all over again. Don't you wish you could sleep?
No, never seen the attraction of it. It's just 8 hours of unconsciousness with a furry mouth at the end.
Yeah, but if you could sleep...
Lord of Darkness! Lord of Darkness!
What are you doing here? I thought he was being goaded by winged harpies.
Well, I was, but they had a mid-air collision and I was able to escape in the confusion. A lot of recrimination going on as I left.
Oh, no. Gary, go sort it out.
All right.
And check if they've been drinking again.
Okay.
Can I just say you're looking particularly magnificent, your evilness. Your horns, especially, are gleaming with a blinding majesty.
What do you want, Thomas?
Well, it was just, I was just thinking, I don't know if you're aware of this, but your cause on Earth is not being promoted very successfully. There are certain individuals who worship you, it's true, but they tend to be sad people from the suburbs who use you as an excuse to shag each other inside stone circles. You see, what you need is somebody with business experience to put together a strategy so that soon your followers would increase in number until the world of man was in your all-powerful thrall. Of course, it's just an idea.
It's a very interesting idea, Thomas.
Thank you. Oh, obviously, you'd need someone on the ground, so to speak, to oversee the global media game plan.
Yes, of course, yes. Someone with business experience, you say. Now, who could that be?
Well, this is just an idea. How about me? I could be your representative on Earth.
It's a very attractive proposition, Thomas. Yeah,
really?
Yeah. However,
Yeah?
it's not quite as attractive a proposition as having 200 lobsters attack your testicles.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
You all right, Gary?
Yeah, they're very quick, those lobsters, aren't they?
Come on, then. Let's go check on the professor.
That's really fascinating. What other skills do you need? Ah, hello there. Just having a chat with these fellows. I had no idea there was so much involved in being a demon.
What's going on?
We can't take any more. We flayed him, we slashed him, we burnt him, bludgeoned him, spiked him, scalded and sliced him. And all the time he didn't scream, he didn't shout. He just sat there taking bloody notes. Can't I go back to tormenting Edith Piaf?
All right. You've done your best. You can go.
Bye, chaps.
Didn't it hurt?
What?
Well, when they were doing all those terrible things to you, didn't it hurt?
Well, yes, I suppose there was quite a lot of pain, but I simply allowed my brain to ignore that and concentrate on the interestingness of the experience. For instance, look at all these cuts. Even as we speak, the damaged tissue is being rebuilt, and tiny fibrous tendrils are linking up to build the defensive shield of a scab. It's quite astonishing, the way the body is equipped to protect itself with antibodies, phagocytes, clotting agents, and countless other mysterious defense mechanisms. Isn't nature fantastic?
He's a sicko.
Besides, don't forget, I knew the pain to be illusory, because this whole experience is...
Prof, listen to me. You are dead. Your car hit a tree with such force that bits of your person were located in various rook's nests. Look, if you don't believe me, take my hand.
Where are we going now?
To your funeral. We've missed the church service, I'm afraid.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes.
Still, good turnout. And a nice day for it.
No one can see us, can they?
No. Well, I felt that a cloven-footed demon materialising at the graveside, accompanied by the deceased, might disrupt things a little. Is that the wife?
Yes, that's Deborah.
Well, she looks very nice.
Yes, she is. She's lovely.
Are you okay?
I'm sorry, I always cry at funerals, especially my own.
Well, everyone seems very upset. That must be gratifying for you.
Do you come to the surface very often?
Oh, I used to be up and down all the time, you know, walking abroad and sowing discord among the nations. There's no real need now. The UN does all that for me. So, how long were you and your wife...
27 years.
And were you happy?
Yeah, I think we were. Yes, we were. And we were happy, you know, not just make-do happy.
There's more than one kind, then?
Oh, yeah.
Right, have you seen enough?
Yes, I think so.
Come on, then. Come on.
I'm just looking at the blossom.
Going down. Good to be back. Just smell that sulphur. Right, follow me.
Where are we going?
You'll see.
Thank you for that just now. It was very touching, seeing all my friends and loved ones gathered in my memory.
Yeah, of course, this time next week they'll all be arguing about who should get your lawnmower.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and your best friend will be trying to pull your wife.
That's in very poor taste.
Look, face facts. Humans are sordid and grasping, and that's on their good days.
Well, I don't agree. And I'm not going to get embroiled in a pointless argument with someone who's an illusion. But it won't work, you know. There is no evidence you can produce which will convince me that man is this disgustingly corrupt and venal creature you describe.
No? I'd like you to meet your new roommate, Thomas Quintin Crimp.
Your magnificence. I've been thinking of all the things I could do on your behalf. You know, I could plant a thermonuclear device in Canterbury Cathedral, put anthrax in the water mains, disembowel Cliff Richard.
Bye-bye, Prof. Enjoy! That sorted him. Oh, what's that? Oh, no.
Sorry, boss, it's Edith. She's gathered a few French chums together to make a point.
Well, don't worry, Gary. I've lined up a solution to this one, okay? Right. Okay. Please, yes. You're quite right, Edith. We ought to acknowledge the uniqueness of the French, so you will be allowed to sing. Yeah. And as an additional privilege, in recognition of your national obsession with cuisine, you will be allowed meals, which will be lovingly prepared for you.
Oh, merci bien, sir.
Yeah.
Oh.
Allow me to introduce your chef, Mrs. Blodwin Hughes, a dinner lady from Swansea.
Hello there. It's boiled sweet today. Now, form a queue and no pushing in now.
There you are, Gary. I think you'll find that should stop them singing. And if they leave any of the boiled swede, then force feed them, obviously.
Right. What are you doing?
Oh, just closing my eyes, you know, seeing if I can drift off the way they do, you know. Gary, you remember we were talking about the fall?
Yeah.
Do you think maybe if we sent God a written apology?
No.
Nah.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, with Philip Pope, Penelope Nice, and Jasper Jacob. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Old Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Right, let's read this back. Dear Diary, hello. This is my first entry in you. I don't know the date, I'm afraid, because the concept of time does not exist here in hell, which is a bit of a bummer, as it means I get no birthdays and nobody ever turns up for meetings. Still, I suppose being trapped in an abstract dimension is just part of the downside of being Satan. The upside is that I get to talk to Richard Nixon. We have some new arrivals here in the underworld. There's a professor who won't accept that he's died and come to my kingdom. He believes that I'm just something conjured up by his subconscious. He sticks resolutely to this theory, I have discovered, even when you turn his pubic hair into a swarm of angry hornets. He also believes, and this is very funny, that man is fundamentally decent. So I've stuck him in a very dark dungeon with a revolting specimen called Thomas, a study in human depravity who makes Jack the Ripper look like Gary Lineker.
Hail, Prince of Darkness, your demons salute you.
Yeah, whatever. Yeah.
You working on your diary?
Yeah.
Have you included how you pleasured yourself with those naked Ethiopian gymnasts?
Nah, I'm only putting in the exciting stuff.
You haven't seen the Red Hot Pokers, have you? I can't find them anywhere.
Have you looked in Richard Nixon?
No, there's none there. Well, apart from the one that's stuck there.
Oh, right. You know what's really depressing about starting this diary business?
No.
Well, when mortals write their diaries, right? One day their pet dog gets knocked down. The day after that they meet someone and fall in love, you know. Their lives are full of surprises. But down here, well, I mean, the last time we had something surprising happen was when all the damn souls in purgatory started that Mexican wave.
Yeah, I've had a brilliant idea.
Really?
Yeah, well, I was thinking. We got most things down here in hell. Pits of despair, circles of damnation, various lakes of fire. What's the one thing we haven't got?
What?
A golf course.
A golf course? And what does hell need a golf course for?
To torment people with.
Well, what sort of people?
Well, golfers, of course. Well, you've seen what they put themselves through. I mean, the average round is pure mental torture.
True. But every now and then they have a dream round, don't they? Where every drive sails right down the middle and all the putts are perfect.
Yeah, well, that's not going to happen on a course I've built.
You really enjoy your work, don't you?
Inflicting suffering. I mean, what better job is there?
Yeah, true, yeah. Come on then, let's do the rounds, check up on the inmates. We'll start with that Belgian timeshare salesman.
Oh, I've just remembered where I've left the pokers.
Oh, wow.
I'm sorry, Professor, you're going to have to run that by me again.
Well, what I'm saying is that none of this is real, in the sense that you might use the word real.
So I'm not really here in hell?
No.
Right, so where am I exactly?
But you're nowhere. This is all a creation of my subconscious. You only exist in my imagination.
Oh, right. Well, how do you know that this isn't all a product of my subconscious, and that you're not a figment of my imagination? I mean, I could easily be imagining you. I bet I could probably put my hand right through you if I tried, you know, like a ghost. Come on, stand up, see if I can do it, come on.
I'd rather not stand, if you don't mind. I don't want to disturb these hornets in my underpants. And even though I know they're only imaginary hornets, it's remarkable how real the pain is. Stripy little bastards.
So, you maintain that this is all one big hallucination you're having while you're in a coma?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And what put you in this coma?
I was in a car smash.
Oh, you as well?
It's not my fault, I hasten to add. I was the victim of a very selfish road.
Tell me about it. I mean, some people just shouldn't be allowed behind the wheel.
They should bring in psychological testing.
Like they do in France? I couldn't agree more.
I mean, the chap who hit me was clearly mentally unstable. I was driving along, minding my own business on the A23.
The A23? What a coincidence!
Yes, it was that single-lane stretch just outside Guildford. You know it?
Yes, I know it.
And suddenly, there's this fellow right up my backside, banging his horn, flashing his lights, wanting me to go faster. A big red Porsche. You know, turbocharged penis substitute. Anyway, I'm observing the speed limit, 40 miles an hour. The road conditions are very greasy, so I maintain a steady speed. And suddenly, he starts bumping me from behind.
What kind of car were you driving?
A Ford Fiesta. Anyway, I just touch the brakes to warn him off, and then wallop. I'm spinning through the air, bouncing around. For a second I glimpse the other car vaulting the embankment, but I just keep turning over and over and over. It's funny how it all happens in slow motion. I wonder why time does slow up. Perhaps the increase in intensity of your perception stretches each moment. And...
You stupid bastard! You got me killed and wrote off an 80 grand Porsche Carrera!
You're not joking me!
Good! Is it happening in slow motion? Like you're bloody driving, eh? Hey!
And here we find human beings in their natural condition, namely at each other's throats.
To be strictly accurate, he's at my throat.
Gary, separate them.
I'll have you wimpy, eggheady, slow-coachy, stupid, arty-farty piece of murdering filth!
You were saying earlier, Professor, about man being so fundamentally decent.
I'm going to tear out your intestines and use them as bunting.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Now, Professor, you are a rational man. You've now discovered you were killed by this stranger's mindless aggression. And surely that's ample proof that man has all the ethical awareness of a crack-addicted crocodile.
No, I can't accept any of that. Firstly, Thomas is just part of this bizarre hallucination that I've just conjured up, although quite why I should choose to imagine someone like him is a bit of a mystery. Second, even if I were, for the sake of argument, to accept any of this as real, and even if Thomas were responsible for the accident...
It was your fault!
I was simply observing the speed limit.
Exactly. What sort of maniac observes the speed limit? You're a menace, man.
As I was saying, all sorts of contributory factors have to be taken into account. Genetic predisposition, a phenomenon of road rage, society's obsession with speed, all of them conspiring to produce a moment's madness. And in those circumstances, well, I would forgive him.
How dare you forgive me? I mean, if anyone should be doing the forgiving, it should be me.
Well, will you forgive him?
No, I'm going to have him.
All right, break it up, calm down. I'll tell you what, Gary, why don't you take Thomas here for a nice, relaxing round of golf?
Golf?
Do you play?
Do I play? I won our club's golf tournament 6 years running. I was known as the Great White Shark of Godalming.
Come on, then.
I've got my clubs. Perhaps I could nip up to the living world and fetch them.
You never give up, do you, Thomas?
You must have been a lousy scientist, Prof.
Why do you say that?
Well, you won't accept the evidence.
On the contrary, I'm too good a scientist to accept the evidence at face value.
So the pubic hornets haven't changed your mind, then?
Well, they don't prove anything, no.
Oh, well, I might as well get rid of them, then. I'll send them back to Richard Nixon.
Oh.
You know, you intrigue me. In fact, I put you in my diary.
You're keeping a diary?
Well, trying to. Living in a dimension without time makes it a bit formless. I mean, you're a boffin. What is time, anyway?
Ah, well, scientifically, it's a very difficult concept. I think the best definition I can give you is that time is what stops everything happening all at once.
Time is what stops everything happening all at once. Oh, well, that's very helpful. Thanks a bunch.
I mean, there is a kind of dingy light down here, so if you've got light, I suppose technically you've got a form of time. And there is chronology in that things happen in sequence.
Yes, but nothing ever starts or stops. You know, nothing grows, so nothing dies, no landmarks, no contrast, no ups, no downs. It's like living in Norfolk. Well, all right, it's not quite as bad as that, but... So, what branch of boffinhood were you, then?
Well, by training, I'm a physicist, but I like to see myself as something of a polymath.
Ooh, do you know, a polymath? Ooh, will I never.
A polymath is a person who studies many things.
I knew that. I know most things, actually. I did used to be an angel, you know. Quite a high-ranking angel, as it happens. Had my own harp and everything. That was before,
What, the fall?
Yes.
That must have been a rather distressing experience for you.
Well, you know how it is. Once you've had a nasty fall, you tend to lose your confidence for a bit, you know. I got over it, though. I threw myself into tempting mankind into sin. You know? Not that that's ever represented much of a challenge.
Oh, here we go again.
Well, it's true. Corrupting a human being is about as hard as beating an Englishman at tennis.
But you can't write the whole of humanity off like that. For every Adolf Hitler, there are 1,000 Florence Nightingales.
She's done it. Florence Nightingale.
But she laid the foundations for modern nursing. She led a selfless, inspirational life. Why on earth would she be here?
Well, for taking advantage of all those wounded soldiers.
Oh, come on.
It's true. She's at it all the time. I can show it to you. She's languishing in the Lake of Fire, the Victorian section. It's a very big section. Full of men with burnt beards.
No, you're making all this up. And even if you're not, it still wouldn't win me over to your diseased view of mankind.
All right, we'll do it your way. We'll have a scientific experiment, okay? You pick the most incorruptible human being you can think of, and I'll go up top and prove that they are fundamentally rotten to the core.
Oh, please.
Come on, anyone you like. Nelson Mandela, the Queen Mum, Des Lynam.
No, I refuse to play this silly game.
Harry Seacombe, Trevor McDonald, come on. How about your missus?
Well, you wouldn't be able to corrupt Deborah.
And why not?
Well, because she's the most decent and honourable person I know.
Right. Then she's the experiment. This won't take long. Going up. Oh, brilliant. Trust me to materialise in a compost heap. Ugh. Now, what guise shall I appear to her in? I won't do Keanu Reeves again. Just got followed around by loads of men with chunky moustaches. I know. Yes, that's a good guise. Okay, here goes. Up the path and...
Yes?
Deborah Whittingham.
That's me, yes. Rex! Shut up, Rex. What's the matter with you, boy? I'm sorry, I've never seen him do this before. Listen, I'll go and shut up in the kitchen. Oh, sorry. He's daft.
Yeah, well, maybe not that daft. I just came round to pay my respects over your sad loss.
Oh, you're a friend of Richard's. Oh, please, come in. Mr...
Connery. Stan Connery.
Oh, isn't that a coincidence?
What?
Well, hasn't anyone ever told you that you bear an extraordinary resemblance to the actor Sean Connery?
Really?
Yes. It's quite spooky, actually. You're not related, are you?
No.
Would you like some tea?
That'd be lovely.
So, where are you from?
Down under.
Oh, and that's where you met Richard?
Uh-huh, yeah.
Oh, he loved those research trips to Australia. You know, I keep expecting him to walk through that door. Hasn't really hit me yet. Though goodness knows what it'll be like when it does. When I finally realise he's gone.
Well, he's not gone, really.
Oh, so you believe in an afterlife, Mr. Connery?
Well, I put money on it.
Oh, it must be wonderful to be so certain about things. One of Richard's great assets. Certainty.
Yes, it is. Was. Who are those unattractive individuals?
Oh, just some local yobs. They're constantly coming here, making a nuisance of themselves, shouting abuse, urinating on my lawn. I'm an easy target, I suppose, a woman on her own. I mean, I've tried calling the police, but they're useless. Good grief!
What?
Well, they're all running away with flames shooting out of their ears.
Oh, yes. Well, that's not something you see every day, is it?
Well, what an extraordinary thing. What do you think caused that?
Well, who can say?
Oh, well, good riddance. I don't know. We're turning into a yobocracy, Mr. Connery. It's everywhere. I mean, take that aggressive lout who ploughed into my poor husband's car. If there is an afterlife, I hope he's very, very painful.
Oh, I wouldn't worry. I'm sure he's getting what he deserves.
I will not stand for this. I am the Emperor Hirohito, Imperial ruler of all Japan, Celestial Godhead, Supreme Commander of Japanese Army.
And my caddy, so shut your gob and hand me the 7-iron.
No! I will not carry this golf bag one step further. It is a degrading humiliation and insult, and I will not.
Look, up there you may have been ruler and divine being to a race of very gullible short asses, but down here you are just another sad, lost crapwit. Now hand me that 7-iron, or I'll put you back in that very tall vat of camel spit.
The 7-iron.
Thank you. I see you managed to get out of that bunker then, Thomas.
Yes, it wasn't easy. 90 foot's quite deep for a bunker, isn't it?
I designed it to be a challenging course.
Oh, it's certainly that. Gary?
Yeah?
I just wanted to say how impressed I've been with you. You're obviously a very talented demon.
I do all right.
No. Don't sell yourself short. I've seen you in action. For instance, I watched you with that disc jockey, welding shut every orifice. Sparks flying from your trident. Very impressive, I said to myself.
Thanks.
Of course, that professor chap, he wasn't so impressed. He said it was just a cheap trick.
Did he?
Yeah, quite dismissive about you, he was, in fact. Said Satan was the organ grinder and you were very much the monkey.
He said that?
Oh, yeah. Bit cheeky of him, really, because with your magnificent powers, you could probably do something really horrible to him, couldn't you?
Uh-huh.
I mean, you could probably arrange for a nuclear explosion in his bowels or something, couldn't you?
Nice one.
Yeah, or you could insert a shoal of piranha in his gut that would devour him from the inside out. You could do that, couldn't you?
Yeah, I could probably manage that one, yeah.
In fact, I bet if you put your mind to it, you could annihilate that smug, patronising, speed limit observing, over-educated ninny, disperse him into a billion tiny fragments of shimmering flesh dust.
Oh, stop it, you're getting me turned on. Right, here goes. just made it onto the green. You putt first. You're nicely positioned there.
Yeah, but I don't think I'm likely to sink the putt somehow, do you?
Why not?
Because there's no bloody hole in the green.
Well, it's not an easy shot, I grant you.
It's impossible. It's ludicrous. Look, you've got a flag with a pin, but no hole.
All right, I'll putt first.
You cannot get a ball down a hole that isn't... Where did that hole come from?
Eh?
The hole just appeared in front of your ball.
Yeah, well, you've got to know how to read the greens.
It's got nothing to do with reading the greens.
Look, just putt,
Right,
okay?
right. I will. My putting's my strong point. Here I go. Where's it gone? The hole's disappeared. It was there a moment ago. It's not fair.
Catch up with us on the next tee. Come on, Hirohito.
But I'm raising this with the club captain.
Now, don't panic, Richard. Don't let this strange experience intimidate you. There's a rational explanation for everything. With the possible exception of Geoffrey Archer's success.
Well, Prof, I did it.
Did what?
Corrupted your missus.
You look exactly like Sean Connery.
Hey? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to change. Hang on. That's better. Nice to have the old hooves back. I don't know how you lot can stand having toes. Fiddly, messy little things. It's like having frayed feet.
What have you done to Deborah?
I didn't do anything to her.
Oh, good.
I did something with her.
What?
Oh, come on. I don't have to spell it out for you, do I, Prof? I did it with your wife. You know, the dance of the bouncing buttocks. I've got it on video. I'll show it to you if you like.
No, that won't be necessary.
I think my experiment successfully proves that even within a paragon of virtue like your Deborah, there lies the usual septic tank of depravity.
No, I'm not going to listen to this.
Take your fingers out of your ears. I'm telling you, me and your missus went upstairs and played hide the sausage. It wasn't difficult. As soon as I gave her the money, she just came across with the goods and that was it.
Money?
Yeah.
What, you offered her money to...
That's right. £500,000. I mean, basically, it was a shortcut because I couldn't be bothered to chat her up. Such a waste of time, isn't it? All that sitting there pretending to be interested in them as a person. What's so funny?
Oh, well, I think your sick little experiment just invalidated itself.
How?
Well, you see, I never earned much of a wage. The faculty was always starved of cash. And I didn't get much from that tiny bit of TV I did.
I bet you presented programmes for the Open University.
That's right.
Thought so, but tell them the haircut.
So, in short, we've no money put by, and Deborah's mother is in a nursing home. So if a stranger came by and offered an extraordinary amount of money which would secure a high standard of care for her poor mother, well then, performing the sexual act in those circumstances would have a rather high moral purpose, wouldn't it?
Whoa.
And then there's this Sean Connery thing.
Eh?
Well, frankly, Deborah's always had a thing about Sean Connery. And that, plus the money business, you've hardly proved she's corrupt. I mean...
Look, I only chose Sean Connery at random.
No, I'm sorry.
Oh, all right, play it your way. We'll have another experiment. She'll get offered no money this time, and I'll be ugly. In fact, I'll show you how ugly. Here I go. I'll have the legs of a sumo wrestler, the body of David Mellor, Jack Charlton's neck, Michael Portillo's lips, the nose of the late Golda Meir, the eyes of Jeremy Beadle, and the hair of Arthur Scargill, and the voice of John Major. And thus disguised as the most physically repulsive person imaginable, I shall prove that, sexually speaking, all human beings are anybody's for a sherbet dip. Oh, yes. Going up. Right. Here we go. Hello.
Oh, you poor man. Have you been in an accident? Oh, come in, lie down. I'll call the emergency services.
How are you getting on, Thomas?
Oh, this is much more like it. Nice, straight, fairway, even, flat green, with a hole in it. Mind you, doesn't look like I'm going to get round under par, given that I scored infinity on the first.
It was bad luck, wasn't it? 5 iron, please, Hirohito.
What are yours?
Thank you. Right.
Oh, too much bottom hand.
Shut up!
Nice shot. You know, I'm afraid this is just the beginning.
Sorry?
Well, all this lip you're getting from little Emperor Tojo there. You're going to get a lot more of this sort of disobedience.
Hey?
Well, you see, I've heard rumblings.
How do you mean, rumblings?
Well, to be perfectly frank, Gary, nobody takes you very seriously around here. In fact, I've heard some very disrespectful things said about you. You're losing your authority.
Really?
Word is, you've gone soft. And you know what that leads to? Dissent, disobedience. Before you know who you are, you've got a real law and order problem. If I were you, I'd make an example of somebody. Yes, that's what I'd do.
Me too.
What about the professor bloke? He's very uppity, isn't he? Why don't you, I don't know, just obliterate him?
And that would reassert my authority.
I always used to invade Manchuria.
Yes, thank you.
I suppose I'd better obliterate the professor then.
Yes! Yes, I think that's a very sensible course of action for you.
Yeah, you've got quite an easy lie there, Thomas.
Yeah, it's quite a shallow bunker, faces onto the green.
That's right. The only thing you've got to watch out for in that bunker, really, is the invisible dragon.
It's an interesting phenomenon, though, isn't it? I mean, why is my subconscious conjuring up a fantasy where Satan lays siege to my wife? I mean, what does that say about me? I must be pretty sick to imagine all this. Unless I'm not imagining it. No. A fire and brimstone hell is an absurd notion. I mean, apart from anything else, it would involve Jehovah's Witnesses being right.
I did it again.
What?
I did. Hang on while I change out of this manifestation. Yeah, how does Major put up with that voice? Like having a boa constrictor wrapped round your larynx. Where was it? Oh, yes, I did it again, Prof. Carnal knowledge of your wife, and this time no offer of money. It was just pure animal lust.
Rubbish.
It's true.
Nonsense.
She has a small tattoo on the inside of her right thigh. A rose.
Oh, my God.
There. Now you have to accept it. I rolled up as a total stranger at your house, looking like I'd been badly drawn by Picasso, and your wife...
I don't want to talk about it. Besides, this isn't happening. You're an illusion.
Oh, yeah, I forgot.
Is she okay?
Bearing up, I'd say. Two of the goldfish have died and the Hoover's playing up. Apart from that.
And in either of your visits, did she talk about me?
No, not for a moment, no. So, that's that. We accept, do we, that the experiment has been concluded and that mankind's total venality has been confirmed? Good. Now, if you'll excuse me...
Not at all. I accept no such thing.
What?
Well, if, as you claim, I'm dead, then poor Deborah is grieving, and grief does funny things to people. She'd be emotionally disorientated, lonely, and whatever she did, and for whatever reason, I forgive her.
Oh, you're just trying to annoy me now.
Well, you certainly haven't proved she's corrupt, just that she's vulnerable and needy. It's all part of the human condition. I mean, all to do with having feelings, something you find very hard to understand.
Listen, I don't want your feelings. You lot use them as an excuse for anything. I'm sorry I murdered your granny, but I was upset. You hurt my feelings.
All right, boss.
No, I'm not. This one's driving me bananas. How was the golf?
Well, I enjoyed it. Thomas had a bit of a sticky round, though. I think your swing was affected by the dragon bites, wasn't it, Thomas?
Gary, he's there, look. Now's your chance. Let the professor have it.
Oh, right, yeah.
Let me have what?
Well, this, basically.
He's gone! Yes, he's gone! Blown to smithereens, blasted out of existence, yes. Take that, Mr. 39.9 miles an hour. Revenge is mine. Oh, that was great.
Yeah, it was good, wasn't it? Oh. We often blow people up, especially if we're bored. It's good fun, isn't it, Gary?
Oh, it's great fun.
Yeah, we blow them up and then we put them back together again.
Yeah.
What? Oh, don't put him back together again.
Good Lord, what happened there?
Your fellow human being here tried to have you annihilated, but don't worry. He was probably just feeling vulnerable and needy.
Yes, I expect so. He's been under a lot of stress.
Are you seriously saying you don't feel any hatred towards this repugnant creature?
Hatred's a futile, wasteful emotion.
Oh, come on, Gary, let's go. I suddenly feel very tired.
Please, Gary, do it to him again, only this time permanently, please.
You haven't quite got the hang of this place, have you, Thomas? We can make you explode 1,000,000 times, but you'll still be here. Nothing can change.
Oh, God!
Still, it's nice to know where you stand, eh? Catch you later.
This whole thing just gets more fascinating.
You hate me, really, don't you?
Good Lord, no, no. Just shut this dungeon door, shall we? A bit of a draught.
Why don't you hate me?
Because that's what sets us apart from the animals. Our ability to rise above our negative emotions and baser instincts. To be objective and compassionate. That's the ultimate glory of man. Ow! Oh, ow! I'm dreadfully sorry, my dear chap. Did I catch your fingers in the door?
You all right, Prince of Darkness? What's the matter?
Oh, it's this diary. I've got nothing to put in it.
Yes, you have. You slept with the Professor's missus twice. You proved how utterly, utterly vile humans are.
Professor doesn't think so.
Well, you proved it to yourself, then.
No, I didn't.
You mean she didn't?
No, I just said she did. To see if I could shake those nauseating convictions of his. No, the first time, when the Sean Connery look-alike offered her all that money, she just slapped me. And the second time, all she gave me was some tea and biscuits in the name of a good cosmetic surgeon. I was going to proposition her, but she started talking about the Professor and how she missed him, and I don't know, I just couldn't bring myself to do it somehow.
So you didn't do anything, then?
Well, I tried to fix her Hoover, but...
And how did you know about the tattoo?
Well, she told me about it. She had it done on their honeymoon. She was reminiscing, and then she started to cry.
It's a lovely sound, isn't it?
The funny thing is, Gary, as I sat there on a sofa, just for a moment, I thought, I wonder what it would be like to have someone to come home to. Someone who'd give you tea and biscuits, who'd miss you when you weren't there.
Oh, makes your blood run cold just thinking about it.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, Gary. Must be going soft.
Now, I've got a cure for that. It's very simple. You have to make an example out of somebody.
Richard Nixon?
I'll fetch the pokers.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, with Philip Pope, Penelope Nice and Jasper Jacob. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.
Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Foul throw.
Oh, come on.
It was. Are you questioning my authority?
Well, no, but...
Who are you again?
A demon.
And who am I?
Satan, Lord of Darkness.
And King of Demons, thank you. Now.
That's not fair.
Look, Gary, you know the rules of throw the priest as well as I do. Okay? The thrower must keep both feet on the ground while throwing and must hold the prelate by the ankles. Not what you were holding him by. Okay, now my go. There it goes. The old lift and snatch. Yes! Oh, look at that.
Well, that's not fair either.
Well, what now?
Well, how come you got to throw Cardinal Richelieu, a comparatively light Frenchman, when I had to chuck that big fat Greek, Archbishop Makarios?
Well, that's just the luck of the draw.
What, like the last time we played? I ended up throwing an Ayatollah.
So what's your problem there?
Well, Ayatollahs don't travel so far, do they? It's those beards. Too much wind resistance.
Well, forget it. I can't play with you in this mood.
Well, let's play something else.
No, I can't be bothered.
I know, blind man's bluff. With a real blind man.
No.
Well, we could get Robert Maxwell and use him as a bouncy castle. You know, jump up and down on him until it really hurts.
Well, it's hardly a game, is it?
No, more of a duty, really.
Yeah.
Well, why don't you go up top and appear before some mortals? You haven't done that for a while.
Nah, it was embarrassing last time. Everyone just walked straight past me and assumed I'd been returned into the community.
You could poor molten lead over Martin Luther?
Well, I don't really like torturing Puritans. You can never be sure they're not secretly enjoying it.
You could possess someone.
Who?
Dunno. Eric Cantona?
Nah, not again. Too easy. I know. I suppose we could go for a chat with the professor some more.
Oh, must we?
Well, why not?
Well, he's always so positive and cheerful. It's depressing. We've never had anyone arrive down here and be like that.
Exactly, which is why I have to put a stop to it. He's put a dent in my 100% home record. I've got to break him, demolish that puke-making humanism of his.
What's humanism?
Oh, it was very big in the Renaissance. All the arty trendies started going around congratulating themselves on being rational.
Is this humanism why the prof believes that man's glory is his progress towards civilization and knowledge?
He said that?
Yeah.
Oh, bless him. Still, you've got to admit, the professor has improved the standard of conversation around here.
Meaning what?
Well, no, meaning nothing. It's just, it's nice to talk about topics other than whether we should damp course the abyss, that's all. I mean...
Well, it needs doing, and it'll be a bigger job if we leave it.
I know. Hang on, let's pay the proper visit. And we'll check up on that scumball Thomas while we're there. I'll bring Fido along. I want them to meet him.
All right, but look, can we just have a quick go on Maxwell first?
All right, then. Captain Bob!
Oh, no.
Afraid so.
Bagsy, me first.
All right, then.
You see, Thomas, the great wonder of life is that we never know the full answer. There are no certainties. In fact, the more we investigate the fantastic complexity of the world around us, the more we realise that nothing is ever quite what it seems.
Oh, good. So I'm not being bored rigid by some egg-heady old fart.
Allow me to illustrate.
And I'm not really in hell thanks to a road crash caused by the aforementioned egg-heady old fart?
We've been over that before. I was simply observing the speed limit and you saw fit to deliberately bump me from behind.
I hate you. If you weren't already dead, I'd bloody kill you.
But that's what I mean. How do we know we're dead and in hell? It only seems that way. Now, I was going to illustrate. Now, what's this I'm holding up?
Spoon.
And what are the characteristics...
Where did you find that?
Well, it was just lying over there in the corner. Now, what are the characteristics of this spoon? It's metallic, stiff, the most inanimate of objects, wouldn't you say? And yet, this spoon is composed of countless jiggling atoms, and inside those atoms, inconceivably tiny particles, electrons, neutrons, gluons, quarks, are whizzing around at unimaginable speeds, absorbing, emitting, and exchanging huge charges of energy in a vibrant pattern of dynamic waves. So you see, this apparently inert spoon is, in actual fact, a maelstrom of perpetual movement.
Well, of course it is. I know that.
Well, the point I'm making is that we can never fully trust our perceptions. For instance, when you were in your mother's womb...
I never did that. Not once. That was an unfounded rumour. I'll sue.
I meant as a baby in your mother's womb.
Oh, right, yes. Yes, of course, yes.
Now, as a fetus, you would have perceived the world as a dark, solitary place, warm, full of liquid, where you were fed intravenously through a pink tube. But every baby suddenly discovers that this world is, in fact, a huge, cold, brightly coloured place, where you breathe air and eat solids through your mouth. One world gives way to another. But the fetus can't know of the world that awaits it, any more than a quark knows that it's inside a spoon.
Give me that spoon. Yes, of course. Suddenly it all becomes very clear to me.
Oh, good, I'm glad.
I can dig my way out with this. But while you were spouting all that gibberish, I was thinking I could use this spoon to dig an escape tunnel.
Escape to where?
Well, who's to know? I mean, you're absolutely right. We shouldn't accept things at face value. There could be all sorts of rational explanations for this place. I mean, maybe we've been kidnapped by students for Rag Week. Who knows? And who's to say the living world isn't just a few feet above us, eh? Maybe there is hope if I dig hard enough.
I don't think it is part of a ragweed stunt, but I'm not sure tunnelling your way out is possible.
With me, Professor, anything is possible.
Oh, yes, I can well believe that.
They said it was impossible for me to bribe my way out of those drink driving charges, but I managed it. And they never found out where I buried the lollipop lady either. They said it was impossible to sack the whole workforce and re-employ them at a third of the wages, but I did it. That's the kind of can-do guy I am. Nothing daunts me. Oh God, it's him.
Professor, we got something very interesting to show you. You're hiding something behind your back, Thomas?
No, your most evil magnificence. Pray, what's this interesting thing you have to show us, prince of all you survey?
Gary's got it. Put it on the floor, Gary.
Get that disgusting jellyfish thing away from me.
Please, Fido is not a jellyfish. Jellyfish don't have rows of sharp teeth like he's got.
What is it?
Well, you know how man's evolved from ape-like creatures, which probably evolved from small mammals? Mammals which were descended from a marine creature?
Yes.
Well, this is it.
What? Well, you don't mean it.
The marine creature, yeah? Man's ancestor. He's a 6-foot-wide amoeba, basically, except that he's got a gaping mouth, stinging tentacles, and the ability to spit venom at his prey.
Cute, isn't he?
It's vile.
Oh, and he can jump 10 feet, I forgot.
Down, boy!
So what you're saying is we all started out as this creature and then slowly we evolved upwards into human beings.
Well, I'd quibble with the use of the word upwards, yeah, but basically that's it. Yes, in fact, genetically speaking, a part of every human being's DNA is the same as this little fella's. As much as 60% if you're Scottish.
He's fascinating. If only Darwin could see this.
Oh, we've shown it to him.
We didn't so much show it to him as sort of let Fido attack him, really.
Well, I'm quite prepared to accept that he is an ancestor of ours, but of course it dates from before the crucial and most defining evolutionary stage.
Hey?
Well, it clearly belongs to a class of coelenterate, and as such it has a primitive nervous system of sorts, but it has no brain, no intelligence.
What are you talking about? It was bright enough to attack Thomas.
The crucial factor was the development of the mammalian brain. That's what led to the miracle of the human mind, and thus to man's intellectual development.
And where exactly would we find evidence for this intellectual development?
Well,
I know. It's in the minds of those sad buggers who spend every waking hour in the newsagents queuing for lottery tickets.
Yeah, when statistically they could get shorter odds than Richard and Judy winning the mixed doubles at Wimbledon.
Yeah. Is that where we can find this intellectual development?
No, but...
Or perhaps it's in the mental processes of the even sadder wankers who find the internet exciting.
The internet is exciting, actually.
I rest my case.
It's a fantastic boost to human communication, if you must know. For instance, the other week I accessed this really interesting newsletter. It listed all the jokes in the TV series Bottom that include the word arse.
Wow.
Exactly. You see, you just can't find that sort of stuff in books.
Look, I know it suits your argument to land on these banal examples, but the triumph of the human spirit that I'm talking about can clearly be found in, say, the inventiveness of Leonardo da Vinci, or the poetry and insight of Shakespeare, or the instinctive theories of Einstein.
OK, hold it right there. You're coming with us. Come on, Gary.
Come in.
Hey, whoa. You're not leaving this revolting, slimy thing here, are you?
Well, why? Does Fido bother you?
Yes, he does. He's creepy and disgusting, and worst of all, he's somehow vaguely familiar.
All right, I'll take him with me. See you later.
Want to bet? This spoon is my ticket to freedom, pal. Oh, yes, I'll confound them all once again. Nobody holds me hostage, and no, sir. They'll see Thomas Quentin Crimp will triumph yet... Oh, sorry, I bent me spoon.
Now then, he's along here somewhere.
Who are those poor souls down there? The ones moaning and gnashing their teeth?
Oh, Lloyd's names.
What are you doing to them?
Nothing, they always make that noise. Now, don't get too near to Fido, Professor. He's not really suitable for a pet, you know, Gary.
Why not?
Well, partly because he's not house-trained, but mainly because he's a carnivorous mutant amoeba. And he looks stupid on that lead. Here we are. Oi! Renaissance man, you got company.
Leave me alone.
My God, it's Leonardo da Vinci.
Who wants to know?
I recognize you from your self-portrait.
Really?
Oh, yes, it's a wonderful likeness. I'm a great admirer of yours, Mr. da Vinci. I've seen all your paintings and those fantastic anatomical drawings and... Well, I know it's a cliché, but I still find myself transfixed whenever I look at the Mona Lisa.
Oh, yeah, that bitch.
Well, the smile that you captured, it's astonishing. It just draws you in.
All I asked her to do was to show a bit of cleavage just to make the thing a little more commercial, but would she? No, miserable cow.
The professor here feels you embody the grandeur of the human spirit, Leonardo. Isn't that right, Professor?
Yes.
I never got a penny for my helicopter, you know. Sorry? I drew a design for a helicopter, with the rotor blade and everything. Did I ever see any royalties? No frigging likely.
Well, I mean, great artists rarely get the reward they deserve, you know.
Well, you can say that again. The jobs I created in Florence for stonemasons and scaffolders, and did I get a thank you? No, sir. They booted me out of town, accused me of committing sodomy with Botticelli.
Botticelli?
He's another artist.
Oh, sorry, I thought it was a product.
Well, I think you've received a lot more recognition than you realise. You're seen as the moving spirit of the Renaissance.
Oh, yeah, the Renaissance. What a waste of time that was. Years of chronic backache working on statues and paintings and frescoes full of stupid fat nymphs. I'd have been better off going to insurance.
Not disappointed, are you, Prof?
Well, I mean, he may be a little less positive in outlook than I'd imagine, but you can't question his achievements. And I really don't think you've discredited my thesis in any way.
Gary, fetch the bard, will you?
The bard?
She wouldn't have flashed any thigh either.
Yes, thank you. Yes, thank you, Leonardo. Right. Here he is. I'll do the introductions. Professor Richard Whittingham. This is William Shakespeare.
Very pleased to meet you.
This is an enormous honour for me.
Yes, it is rather, isn't it?
Oh, yes.
Because I'm the greatest writer in the English language, you know.
Yes.
Hey, what's your favourite show of mine, then?
Well, I think I'd have to say Hamlet.
Oh, yeah, that was a great show, wasn't it? One of the best I wrote, I reckon.
But you didn't write it all on your own now, Will, did you?
Well, I might have had a little bit of help.
I think you had quite a lot of help on all your plays, Will.
There was creative collaboration, yes.
Oh, this is fascinating. Who did you co-write with? Was it Bacon or Marlowe or Ben Jonson?
No, it was my mate Trevor, actually.
Trevor?
Trevor Murgatroyd.
So why didn't this Trevor chap's name appear in any of the folios?
Well, Trevor had a full-time job driving the plague carts, and he didn't want his boss to know he was moonlighting. But, you know, I wrote the bulk of it.
Well, you should be very proud. I mean, so many wonderful passages. Oh, that this too solid flesh would melt and thaw and resolve itself into a dew.
Yeah.
Did you write that?
Resolve itself into a dew. No, I think that was one of Trev's, actually.
To be or not to be?
That's another of Trev's, yeah. Yeah, he was dead good at that morbid stuff. I was more of a gags man myself, you know. The business with the donkey's ears. That was me. Very funny, that.
So what happened to this Trevor?
Well, it was a bit unfortunate, actually. See, he cut some of Burbage's lines during some rehearsals of Cymbeline, and there was a bit of artistic difference, and so Burbage stabbed him.
What? You're not seriously telling me that an actor would kill someone just because they cut some of his lines?
You haven't not worked in the theatre, have you?
That's awful. I mean, was the murder reported?
Well, we would have done, obviously, but Burbage was a very big draw at the box office, and with all those pre-sales, well, you know how it is.
So where's this poor fellow buried?
Oh, we didn't bury him. Oh, no, the props boy stuck him on a long stick, and for years we used him as the ghost in Hamlet. Very convincing he was, too, till he started to fall apart a bit. Eddie rode up. Would you like my autograph? I bet you would.
Why would you want the autograph of a charlatan?
Hey, excuse me, but who pushed your button, you big-eye type poof?
How dare you brammy git?
Oh, yeah, go on then, even think it hard enough.
No, please.
Great headbutt, Will.
Oh, no, please stop it. This is most undignified.
Yeah, my money's on Leonardo. There's more anger in him, and he's Italian.
No, don't join in, Fido. Down, boy, down.
What a great bundle, eh, Prof? Always nice to meet your heroes, isn't it?
Come on. You can do it. Keep digging. Prove them all wrong again, all the snipers and the doubters and the backstabbers who keep making out you're paranoid.
Hello? Anybody there?
Get out! Go on. You can't come down here. This is my escape tunnel.
Yes. Good grief, this tunnel must be 500 yards long.
It's pretty impressive with just a spoon, eh?
Look at the state of you. You're covered in cuts and grazes. You better stop for a rest.
Rest is for wimps.
Oh, but Thomas...
Look, will you just leave me alone?
Can I do anything to help?
Yes, you could stop breathing.
Your spoon's bent.
I'm aware of that, thank you.
Do you like Shakespeare, Thomas?
Nah, lots of attention seekers strutting around in tight at taxpayers' expense. Why?
Oh, nothing. I just met him, that's all. But I didn't actually meet him. No, the sublime individual we know as Shakespeare was butchered by his leading man and then used as a prop. His satanic majesty took me on a tour of my heroes. Leonardo da Vinci was a whinger. Mozart just rolled on the floor, having a tantrum. Still, it was nice to meet Alexander Fleming. Though it was something of a disappointment to learn that he was driven to discover penicillin because he couldn't face telling his wife he had the clap. I don't know. Who could imagine that so many great minds could be so small?
Well, what are you so bothered about? According to you, this whole experience is just one big illusion, isn't it?
Yes. Are you sure I can't help?
Positive. You just watch. You see, you're one of life's watchers, whereas I'm a doer. This isn't the only tunnel I've dug, you know. There are others, decoy tunnels, to confuse the enemy, throw them off the scent. Perhaps I should booby-trap them.
You don't think you're getting a little obsessive about this?
You've been talking to my wife, haven't you?
No.
Yes, you have. That could have been her talking. Don't you think you're being a bit obsessive? It's only the parents' egg and spoon race after all. Is it really necessary to take amphetamines? But I won, though, didn't I? By 4.5 yards. She never understood about me being a winner, you know. No. You have to compete every second of every day just to stay ahead. It never stops. Never. It's like being a hamster in a bloody wheel, and the wheel just keeps turning faster and faster. Faster.
All right, let it all out. You have a good cry.
I'm not crying. Winners don't cry. It's just I'm allergic to spoons.
Oh, right. I see.
Can you see that?
See what?
Down there, the end of my tunnel. It's getting brighter.
Are you sure?
Of course I'm sure. When I get out of whatever this place is into whatever is up there, I'll send you a card.
Right, thank you.
You'll know it's for you. It'll be addressed to loser.
For let us not forget, vengeance is mine, saith the Lord.
Oh, this one's a biggie.
Hallelujah, yes indeed.
There he goes.
We can run from his sword of wrath, but we can't hide brothers that know he's watching us. Hallelujah.
Great throw, Gary, yeah. But just a fraction short of my winning distance. Hard luck.
Yeah, well, that wasn't fair.
Sorry.
Well, you recorded that winning throw with the Tibetan child priest.
He was a very big child priest. Can't you control that stupid thing?
Don't get him upset. You've made him fall off his perch now. Where are you off, Sue?
Well, by my reckoning, our professor is hovering on the brink of the precipice of despair, so I'm just going to give him one last push. Back in a bit.
Yeah, back in a bit. I don't know, boy. He spends more time with that professor than he spends with us, doesn't he? Are you hungry, my lovely? Are you? Would you like a bit of Robert Maxwell? Would you? Come on, then. Come on. Not too much, though. You'll be sick.
Well, Cross, did you enjoy meeting Einstein?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, Albert Einstein, the man who found the keys to the physical laws of the universe, who somehow fathomed the extraordinary mysteries of matter and energy.
Yeah.
Arguably the greatest human mind there's ever been.
Yes.
And yet all he did was sit there flicking bogies at you.
Yes, well, obviously his morale's at a bit of a low ebb.
Yes, as soon as he arrived down here, he just went to pieces. See, time may be relative, but eternity isn't.
Well, you can't take away his achievements. He revealed the true nature of the universe.
I want to show you something. Hold tight.
What's happening? Where are we going?
Up top to the world you left. There, we've arrived.
Well, this doesn't look very familiar. Where are we?
We're inside a nuclear reaction.
What?
I've shrunk us, one of the perks you get when you're a supernatural being. We are now the size of subatomic particles, and we're parked slap bang in the middle of a nuclear chain reaction. Duck! Oh, they're a bit nippy, those electrons, aren't they?
This is wonderful. I've studied the theory of these things all my life, but to actually see nuclear physics in action...
Ooh, that was a good one, all sparkly.
For years we wondered whether they are tiny points or waves or strings, and they are all of these things. Look, they just keep changing. Protons and electrons, and this is fantastic. What's that funny shaped one there?
Well, you know how things always go wrong at the worst possible moment? You know, something solid lets you down, like your key snaps in the lock or your foot goes through a floorboard?
Yeah?
Well, that's what causes it. It's a particle that wheezes around, deliberately colliding with all the others. It's a troublemaker, basically.
Well, that's absurd. These things don't exercise free will.
Excuse me, could you just move to one side, please? I'm aiming for that proton.
Yes, of course. They talk!
Yes, they talk. Well, they argue, mostly. You know, over who should fuse with who, falling out all the time. They're very temperamental.
Amazing.
It's funny, isn't it? All that time as a scientist, you were looking for some idyllic order and symmetry, and the truth is, the universe is powered by conflict and vandalism. Bit of a letdown, eh?
Not at all. We got the basic components right, and that was Einstein's glory. Without his genius, man might never have gained access to this world.
Yeah, come on. We better go before the explosion.
What explosion?
Well, this is all happening inside an atomic bomb. Only a small one, mind.
Good Lord.
It's a secret underground test by the Chinese. Then they're going to sell the technology to Saddam Hussein or use it to nuke the Marsh Arabs.
What?
Well, he was going to gas them again, but the British had run out of parts, you know, and you're only as good as your supplier, aren't you? If you don't believe me, I can arrange for us to watch it being discussed at one of Saddam's cabinet meetings. Though they're not as much fun as they used to be. He's run out of relatives to shoot. He used to get through 2 or 3 per session, but...
Can we go, please? I've seen enough.
Oh, there goes the bomb. Nice to see Einstein's work being put to such practical use, isn't it? Come on. Witnessing atomic explosions from the inside always gives me a bit of an headache.
So, you've finally broken the professor, you reckon?
I think so, yeah. He went very quiet on the way back. Yeah. I don't think we'll be hearing any more of that triumph of the human spirit bollocks.
You must be well pleased.
Well, I thought I would be, but, I don't know.
Still, you'll be spending less time with him now, eh?
You should have seen his face when he saw all those atomic particles there. He was full of, what do they call the emotion? The one where they have that strange, sloppy smile that looks like someone's stolen their brain.
Joy?
That's it. Hey, I'm glad I'll never go through that, eh? Oh, who needs it? Not us.
By the way, I lost Fido.
Oh, I'm sorry. What happened?
Robert Maxwell ate him.
Oh, no.
I've got to get Maxwell back, though.
Oh, I should hope so, yeah. Incidentally, Gary, this isn't meant as a criticism or anything, but, haven't you been neglecting the punishment of the loathsome Thomas a bit?
Eh?
Well, it's just you don't seem to have been tormenting him recently.
Yes, I have. I left that spoon there.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I forgot, yeah. The spoon was a belter.
Yeah, it's nice and economical, isn't it? Tormenting them with their own personality.
How far's he tunnelled now?
Bloody miles. I think he's about to come up in the living world, but by my calculations, he should be emerging in the lake of fire about now. There he goes.
He's a good screamer, isn't he?
Yeah, well, he'll be horribly charred and burnt, of course, from the backdraft.
We'll go taunt him, shall we?
And why not? Look at his face. It's like Al Jolson.
Hey, Thomas. You found out what that light at the end of the tunnel was, then?
Leave me alone.
I think you're being rather unkind. Thomas here is obviously in a lot of pain.
Yeah, but you got to laugh, though, haven't you? I mean, he's managed to turn himself into a human macaroon, and all because he became obsessed with some ludicrous enterprise that was totally futile and meaningless.
And yet somehow magnificent.
What?
Well, have a look down the hole. See what he's done? I mean, that tunnel stretches an extraordinary distance. And he hasn't just done the one tunnel. No, there's dozens of other tunnels branch off it. It's an extraordinary catacomb, a superb feat of engineering, dug by just one man, using only his willpower and a spoon.
A bent spoon.
A bent spoon. And all right, the end result might have been abject failure, humiliation and third-degree burns, and okay, so he did it for stupid, selfish reasons, and yet you have to admit there's something heroic about it. Something that testifies to the unquenchability of the human spirit.
Oh, don't start that again.
No, I have to admit you shook me with Leonardo and Shakespeare, and Einstein and his bogies. I'd always thought of them as great men, but I realise now no men are great.
That's right, all men are equal.
Equally crap.
But there is greatness in man.
Oh.
And Thomas here has given us a glimpse of it. He's shown that it's not what we achieve, it's the aspiration to achieve it. The desire to attempt the impossible. That's ultimately the triumph of the human spirit.
You're You're just being cussed now, you contrary
Calm
old...
down, boss.
No, he's deliberately trying to wind me up. He knows he's talking complete garbage. He's just trying to rile me because he knows I won the argument. And so he's pretending to find some spiritual significance in Thomas the human turd here.
Take it easy.
I will not take it easy. I am Satan, and I am allowed to get very cross. And I'm extremely cross now, as you will probably have realised from the flames shooting out of my mouth. And I...
Bloody hell. Where's he rocketed off to?
Well, when he gets that angry, he just has to go up top and foment unspeakable evil. There's probably some new dreadful atrocity happening right now. It'll be the first item on News at 10, and it's all your fault. Still, nice to see him back to his old self. I'll catch you later, boys. I'm off to watch Robert Maxwell being spit roasted by 200 Daily Mirror pensioners.
Are you all right?
Oh, yes, I'm hunky-dory. I love having my flesh hanging off me in blackened lumps. Of course, not that I should worry about that.
Sorry?
Well, you were saying earlier that we shouldn't necessarily trust our perceptions to tell us what is real.
Oh, yes, indeed.
This might not really be hell, you said, an observation which prompted me to start tunnelling, as I recall. Still, it's a fascinating question, whether there is such a thing as objective reality.
Isn't it just?
Yes. For instance, how real is this spoon? Who can say? It looks real. It feels real. Ow! It sounds real. But is it? Is that nosebleed you're having real? Or indeed, the nose? Ow! It sounds real, as does your skull.
Oh, stop!
Let's explore this philosophical mystery further.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, with Philip Pope and Michael Fenton-Stevens. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
That's it. Welcome to hell, you miserable sinners. This is where you pay for your vile crimes, you putrid scum. This is where you cower before the forces of darkness for all eternity.
What are you doing?
I was just practicing. 14 High Court judges have just died. They should be here in a moment.
14 at once?
Yeah.
Well, how did they die?
Ooh, big gas explosion in a brothel in Streatham. I'm going to give their lordships a right going over. You know, fill them up with Vindaloo and then sew up their bottoms, that sort of stuff.
They'll probably enjoy that.
Your satanic majesty's more than welcome to watch. I'll be tormenting them in the reception pit.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Have you seen what I've done to that junior health minister?
Hey?
You know, the one who was always making speeches advocating care in the community.
No.
I've arranged for him to spend all eternity being shouted at by hundreds of men with shaggy beards and clothes made from wet newspaper.
Yeah, nice one, yeah.
And that Californian cosmetic surgeon, the one who ripped off all his clients...
Oh, yeah.
I've given him a pair of massive uneven breasts held permanently in a living bra.
A living bra?
Yeah, it's made of fire ants. Biting him to buggery they are. Oh, come on, boss. Cheer up. You're Satan. If anyone should be enjoying himself, it's you.
Oh, I don't know.
Look, I know. Let's get the film projector out and show King Arthur how he was portrayed by Richard Harris in Camelot.
Gary?
Yeah.
Does having the bottom half of a goat ever bother you?
Well, that's the way we're built. I mean, why should it bother me?
Well, there's a smell for a start. I mean, it's dreadful. Blue bottles circle our legs and then pass out. It's revolting. I mean, look at our bodies. We've got hooves, then goat's legs, then human upper torso, but covered with more body hair than can be found on the whole of Greek manhood, and all fetchingly topped off with green face, red eyes, and a pair of shrunken cow horns. I mean, the state of us. We look like something that's escaped from Porton Down.
Well, I quite like the tail.
Oh, yeah, the tail. Yeah, we walk completely upright, but we got a tail. That's a lot of bloody use, don't
Well, it comes in handy for sweeping up.
Of course, we've him to thank for this stupid design. You know, him, with a capital H.
Oh, yeah, him.
He couldn't just banish us to the abyss and let us keep the bodies we had as angels, could he? Oh, no, he had to put us in poxy fancy dress.
You've never been bothered about your appearance before. I know what's behind all this.
What?
The professor. Ever since he's got here, you've been miserable. It's all that thinking he's made you do. It's not healthy thinking. It can make you go blind.
Oh, that's an old wives' tale, Gary.
It's true. Look at Milton. That's it all the time he was under the blankets at night, thinking. And look what happened.
Gary, that is not a rational proposition.
See? You're even talking like the professor. It's because you spend all that time with him.
I spend time with him because I'm trying to disabuse him of those two pathetic delusions that he's labouring under. Namely, one, that this isn't hell but some sort of dream, and two, that man is a noble creature as opposed to a contemptible shitehawk. I just have to prove him wrong on those two counts, that's all.
Well, you're not doing very well so far, are you?
Let's just change the subject, shall we?
All right. Here, I've just worked out what to do with them judges. I'll make them play nude volleyball, using a porcupine as a ball.
I was a beautiful angel, you know, with flaxen hair and wings like a swan. Do you remember my wings?
No, not really.
Great wings. I could always beat the angel Gabriel in a race. Down to Galilee and back, I'd say, whoosh! He never got within a trumpet's length of me. Are you sure you don't remember my wings?
Sorry, it all seems a very long time ago.
How long ago would you say?
Don't know, it's hard to keep track of time down here.
You're right, it is hard to keep track of time down here because there is no time. At least not measurable time. E.g., you were revealing to me the full glory of your ignorance in a brain-numbing conversation about the causes of Milton's blindness. Now, when exactly did that take place?
Well, earlier.
Earlier, quite. That's as specific as we can be. We have no days or nights, weeks or years, nothing that gives shape to things. What we need is a timepiece, something to impose some temporal order on our formless chaos.
Well, loads of the damned have got watches on. I mean, some of them got quite nice Rolexes, actually.
Yeah, but mortal watches don't work down here. They may be waterproof and shockproof, but they're not being transported to a new dimension proof, are they? No, we need to create our own kind of clock.
Well, without the sun or the moon or anything, how are we going to manage that?
Stand there and repeat after me. Tick.
Tick.
Tock.
Tock.
Tick.
Tick.
Tock.
Tock.
Tick.
Tick.
Tock.
Tock.
Now on your own.
Tick. Tock.
Excellent.
Tick. Tock.
Okay, now keep that going.
Tock.
Every 100 tick-tocks, chalk a mark on the wall. We'll go metrics, a lot more logical. So it's 100 tick-tocks make a minute, 100 minutes in an hour, etc. We'll call this Satan Day, the first of the month of Devilember. Okay, keep it up, Gary. And don't worry, I'll see to those judges for you. I'll fetch a porcupine from stock.
Come on, admit it, I'm right. Come on, I'll twist your head off.
Just on the rounds. Everything normal here, I see. One human being inflicting pain on another.
No, but we are just having a lively discussion, that's all, about capital punishment. You see, I'm opposed to the death penalty, but Thomas believes hanging should be brought in for murderers, terrorists, social workers, and those people who wash your windscreen without asking.
Come on, agree or I'll bite your ear again.
Yow!
I'm the only one who's allowed to do any bullying down here. Let him go.
No!
Don't defy me, Thomas.
But I'm enjoying it.
All right, you asked for it.
Oh, my God, what have you done?
Oh, really? Don't you think that's going a bit far?
He was hurting you.
Well, yes, I mean, maybe so, but that's no reason to turn him into a cauliflower.
What's he turned me into? I can't see anything.
You're a cauliflower!
A cauliflower?
Well, very lucky cauliflower. Not many of them are blessed with the power of speech.
You can't do this to me. I can't spend the rest of eternity as a vegetable.
Well, I'd say that represents something of a promotion for you, Thomas.
Oh, please, I know he was being a bit unpleasant, but...
Oh, don't tell me. I know. You bear him no ill will.
Well, quite. I mean, I know he's a bit aggressive, but I think the aggression stems from insecurity.
I don't even like cauliflower.
You see, I think the problem is that deep down he doesn't like himself.
Then he's got better taste than I gave him credit for.
There's probably some trauma in his childhood.
Oh, here comes the excuse squad.
Well...
Look, Prof, like all people, Thomas is base because that's his nature. He came into the world like that. His DNA's got the word ratbag printed all the way through it.
All right, I accept there's a degree of genetic predisposition, but I still think environmental factors are crucial. Society exerts pressure that...
Oh, I see. It's nature v nurture, the big match, is it? All right, Prof. You're coming with me. Soon put you straight. Thomas, you stay right here.
Oh, very funny.
Where are you taking me?
Up to the land of the living. Here we are. First stop, Hemel Hempstead Town Centre at chucking out time.
Are we invisible?
Oh, totally, yeah. Unless we stand against the pink background.
Oh, why is that?
No idea. It's an unexplained phenomenon that I discovered when I materialised in Barbara Cartland's bedroom. You should have heard the old girl scream. And two of her Pekingese dropped dead from shock, I'm pleased to say. Now this is the ritual we came to see. Observe how these fine young examples of English manhood are attempting to stove each other's skulls in.
Yes.
Not a pretty sight, is it?
Well, they're not all fighting, though, are they?
No, true. The ones with the really big bellies can't get close enough to trade blows. Now keep your eye on the one with the hair cropped in the shape of a swastika.
Yeah, what are you looking at, eh? You looking at me? I'll have you. Barry? Oh, say, what are you looking at, scumbag? Barry. Right, that's it. I'm gonna nut him. That's your reflection, Barry. Where'd he go? Come here, you chicken.
So, tell me, Prof, what environmental factor caused that Neanderthal display?
Well, alcohol, of course. A drug society does so much to promote. I mean, these chaps are encouraged to drink more than they can handle, and then the alcohol lowers their inhibitions, and they...
Reveal their true natures, exactly. Nature 1, nurture 0.
No, I can't
Look,
agree.
Prof, do you see any of those drunks doing origami? Or praying for world peace, or cuddling teddy bears? No. They're kicking each other's heads in. Because when you remove the controls and social inhibitions, that's what humans like to do.
You just have to see the bad in people, don't you?
There goes Sainsbury's.
I still say environment's the key factor.
All right, come on then. Welcome to Bosnia. You probably guessed that from all the buildings that look like Swiss cheese. The one we're standing in used to be a hospital.
Who's the man by the window?
Sniper. He sits there all day with his rifle, just waiting for some little old lady to cross the square with her shopping, and then he picks her off. Like that.
Oh, God.
And he's a victim of his environment, I suppose, is he? Maybe he should go on Oprah. Slobberdan here is addicted to shooting defenseless old ladies. Join us after the break for Men Who Snipe and the Women Who Love Them.
But this one is definitely down to nurture. You see, this man has grown up in a cauldron of ethnic hatred. There's a long and complicated history that explains his involvement in this conflict.
Maybe. Doesn't quite explain that gleam in his eye, though, does it?
Can we go, please?
Sure. Now, where next?
Tick-tock, 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 tick-tock. Hello? Tick-tock. Anyone home? Tick-tock, tick.
Down here.
Are you the cauliflower?
Yes.
Tick-tock.
What's all this tick-tock stuff?
Satan wanted a clock. Tick-tock. So I'm it. Tick-tock.
What's all that bobbing your head from side to side? You look ridiculous.
I do not. Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Well, you look ridiculous to me, and I'm a cauliflower.
Have you seen Satan? Tick-tock.
He went off with the professor again. Gary, have you noticed? He lumbers you with being a timepiece. He turns me into a particularly uninteresting vegetable, but he never does anything nasty to the professor.
Yes, I had noticed, actually. Oh, no, you put me off now.
And he's spending more and more time with that overeducated windbag while you do all the work. I ask you, is that fair?
Mr. Pope, a right-wing old pole.
Exactly. I mean, if you're going to have all the responsibility for running this place, then by rights you should have the authority. You should be the chief executive of Hell PLC. Because you've got the necessary drive, flair, resourcefulness, and intelligence.
Was my last one a tick or a top?
I think I should mention I'm not terribly good with heights.
All right.
So standing on a window ledge on the 9th floor of a hotel in Bangkok is a bit problematic.
His sexual partner's a prostitute, obviously, very young. No more than a child, really. She's doing this to feed her starving brothers and sisters.
Well, I mean, there you see poverty, the biggest of all environmental factors.
So what's making him do it then?
I'd need to know more about him.
His name's Earl Dorfman. He's got a loving wife, a well-paid job in real estate, a nice house in Bel Air, and 3 contented, chubby kids. So, what's he so deprived of that he ends up in a shabby hotel room doing this, eh?
Obviously he has a problem relating to women.
Get away.
It's likely he had problems as a child, perhaps in his relationship with his mother.
Go on.
Who may have dominated, indeed disfigured, his sexual and emotional development to the point where he switched off his emotional half and came to regard women as objects. And so, tragically, he's driven to acts of humiliation and dominance to preserve his precarious sense of male supremacy.
Alternatively, just a git.
Yes, well, there's that as well. Look, do you mind? But being perched on this window ledge is making my head swim.
Oh, yeah, sorry. We'll go inside the room.
Oh, no. Oh, God, I didn't... Oh, no. Oh, this is pure voyeurism.
Yeah, good, isn't it? Well, that's a new one on me. How are they managing that?
Oh, I suppose it's having the false leg makes it easier.
Maybe. Uh-oh.
What?
Look behind us. Pink wallpaper.
Oh my God, it's the devil! He's come
all
for
right,
me!
All right, calm down. Don't panic.
It's Satan himself!
Look, I'm just here for research purposes.
You see, Gary, the truth is big changes are needed around here. I'm talking about a putsch.
Very interesting. What's a putsch?
I'll tell you if you turn me back into my pre-vegetoid state.
No, I can't. I'll get into trouble.
Oh, go on, Gary, please. With the exception of being cooked and having a cheese sauce poured all over me, I think I've exhausted the full range of experiences available to a cauliflower.
No, I don't, because... he's back! Tick-tock, tick-tock.
See, Prof, basically, you're all pre-programmed to fight, kill, lie, cheat. Hello, Gary. Oh, before I forget, we're about to get an unscheduled arrival from Bangkok. A naked American businessman. Massive heart attack. How's the timekeeping going?
Fine. Tick.
Yeah? And what time do you make it?
84 minutes past 3. Tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Hang on.
Tick.
That's no good.
Tick.
Your tick was twice as long as your top, then.
Yeah, well, you asked me a question. Tick.
You did it again. The seconds are supposed to be the same length. This is no good at all.
No, well, I'm doing my best.
Don't stop.
I will. This is a stupid idea. I shouldn't have this job. For a start, I can't hold a beat. You know that. From the time we had the staff karaoke evening, I kept getting ahead in Stand By Your Man, and all the other demons just stood around, started laughing at me.
All right. Don't upset yourself. I'll find another timepiece. I know. I could use Thomas the cauliflower.
Oh, no.
Attach a length of rope to him and then swing him as a sort of pendulum and... Oh, no, he's got maggots. See, Prof? Even when you turn them into collies, people are still rotten to the core.
No, I'm sorry. Taking me on that whistle-stop tour of the world's most inadequate individuals really didn't prove a thing on our nature versus nurture debate, you know.
All right, then. I thought of a more controlled experiment.
How about a drummer?
Hey?
To do all that tick-tocking, someone with a decent sense of tempo.
All right. As long as it's not Keith Moon. You know what he's like, just trashes everything. You thought he'd calm down a bit, but no. Prof, you come with me. We're going back up top.
Excuse me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I was just wondering if I could possibly stop being a cauliflower.
Oh, yeah, of course. There.
Thank you.
Come on, Prof.
Excuse me, but I don't appear to have any limbs.
Aubergines don't have limbs, Thomas. Hold tight, Prof.
This is a fascinating process, this dematerialization. How do you break down our molecular structure?
Well, I use beta radiation to ionize the positively charged subatomic particles that bind our essential cellular structures. That and the magic word. Here we are. A quiet, leafy street in a tranquil Surrey suburb.
It's very nice.
This is where Thomas grew up. It's so easy to see why he turned out the way he did, isn't it? Didn't stand a chance. The poor lad had to scratch and claw his way out of the mean streets of Godalming. There's a jungle here, you know, the squalor, the deprivation. Sometimes these people go for days without a single croissant.
Hey, where are you going?
To church, of course. Come on. There's some room at the end of the pew there.
We are still invisible, aren't we?
Well, I think we'd know by now if we weren't, don't you? Go. I haven't been to church for ages. Not since the murder of Thomas à Becket. That, isn't it? Very good turnout. Must be on songs of praise. What's the matter with... Oh, I don't believe it. Are those tears in your eyes?
Well, this hymn always does this to me. Every cup final, I just fill up.
Sissy.
Well, it's very moving. Don't you find it moving?
Don't be silly. Why would it move me? It's just a stupid song.
Oh, shh.
They can't hear us. Ah, goody. It's the sermon.
Matthew chapter 4, verse 5. And Satan took Jesus to the holy city and had him stand on the highest point of the temple.
That's wrong for a start.
If you are the Son of God, he said,
It was the second highest point of the temple.
throw yourself down, for it is written.
For it is written. As if I'd say something as naff as that. It makes me sound like Charlton Heston.
Now, what are we to make of the story of Christ's temptation?
See the vicar?
Is it
That's
not the
Thomas's
story
dad,
of-
that is.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. So, you see, Thomas was raised according to good Christian principles by a man of the cloth. Yet he still turned out a scumball. Another win for nature over nurture?
Not at all. Just because he's a vicar doesn't mean anything. For all we know, there could still have been brutality in the home, or lovelessness.
I knew you'd say that, so I've got something else to show you. And here we are, the perfect suburban home.
Who's that woman?
You'll see.
Darling, it's okay, I'll do the dishes later.
It's all done.
Good grief, it's Thomas.
Correction, Thomas's twin brother, Clive.
Well, he's very like Thomas.
I'm just off to distribute blankets, the down and outs.
Not that like Thomas.
Poor souls, it's a freezing night.
Yes. Well, don't go giving all your money to them this time. I don't want you walking all the way home again.
I might visit the cemetery on the way home. Check Thomas's grave hasn't been vandalised again.
It's a disgrace. I don't know why those people keep doing that.
Well, he did raid their pension schemes. A lot of them are homeless now.
Yes, but he's dead and gone, and, oh, I don't know.
Now, don't upset yourself. He's gone to a better place.
I love it when they say that.
They're surprisingly good at volleyball, these judges, aren't they? Oh, right in the groin. How'd you see this game going?
What, from the ground level aubergine perspective?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Out! How long are we going to have to play this?
What's the score?
807 points to 806.
You've nearly finished.
Oh, good.
The first set.
Have you, thought any more about my proposal, Gary?
Eh?
The putsch. You take over as Prince of Darkness, put your feet up, take it easy while I run this place for you.
How do you mean?
Well, for instance, earlier you had to go and force your demonic attentions on Marilyn Monroe, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Well, that's tedious, menial work. You shouldn't have to do that. I could do that for you. Similarly, the tormenting. It's not good use of your time for you to torture, say, the Professor. But I'd be more than happy to take that off your hands.
I'll never get to torment the Professor, though. He's Satan's favourite. Wait, you lot. Here's a new porcupine. That one's lost a lot of its quills.
Ow! My serve.
I hate favourites, don't you hear? My brother Clive was always the family favourite. Yes, Clive was the golden boy. And why? Just because he smiled and laughed a lot and never played staple the cat to the fence. You want to be careful. The Professor's turning into Satan's golden boy, and where will that leave you, eh? But it doesn't have to be that way. Not if you wait for the right opportunity.
You're not trying to manipulate me, are you?
No.
Oh, good. Because I'm a bit stupid and I've just got to check sometimes.
Understood.
Oh, look at them, soppy kissing.
Well, I think it's rather touching.
Now you take care of yourself. Oh, don't be late, your mum's calling round.
Right, she's missing Thomas dreadfully.
I know. She can't stop talking about him. But yesterday she was reminiscing about how just moments after you two were born, she caught him trying to strangle you with the umbilical cord.
Yes, that was Thomas, a real character.
I love you, Clive Crimp.
Oh, let's go before there's more of this stuff.
No, wait.
Darling, I've got this for you. I bought it on an impulse.
Diamond necklace.
It shines almost as bright as my love for you.
Ah.
We have to leave now. I feel physically ill. Home again? Oh, look. There's Gary and Thomas the aubergine watching the volleyball. Well, Thomas isn't really watching it, but he can probably feel the vibration. So, Prof, you have to agree, Clive was the perfect control to our little experiment. A twin brother, identical, same environmental factors, same upbringing, and yet so different from Thomas. Kind, loving, compassionate.
Aha! Aha!
Well.
Yes, I've got you here. All right, yes, Clive appears to make a strong case for nature over nurture. But... surely Clive's very decency disproves your other great claim, that mankind is inherently base. After all, you said it yourself, he's a kind...
Loving, compassionate, hypocrite and adulterer.
Adulterer?
Oh, yeah. He's got several mistresses. Didn't you spot it? The necklace was a dead giveaway. Yeah, men who are prone to extravagant romantic gestures are invariably adulterers, yeah? Or just look at Krista Bird.
I mean, I used to go in for romantic gestures, and I never committed adultery.
Yes, well, you seem to be the exception to all the rules. I'm beginning to wonder if you're an alien.
And why is Clive a hypocrite?
Because he wears all his feelings on the outside, like badges. But, nonetheless, he's turned out very different from Thomas. And Clive is merely unappealing, whereas Thomas is, well, there's not an adjective that does the job, really, is there?
All right, then. Here's another obvious flaw in your argument. If, as you claim, man's nature is inherently and unalterably vile, then how come things sometimes get better?
Eh?
Well, I mean, according to you, man's history should be a continuous descent into darkness. And yet, quite often, humans step back from the brink. I mean, look at Northern Ireland, the Middle East.
Yeah, well, I wouldn't turn any cartwheels just yet. The fat lady hasn't sung in either of those operas.
Well, look at South Africa, then. I mean, look at Mandela. 30 years a prisoner and no bitterness in him.
Oh, yeah, you should hear him when he's on his own. Yeah, he's got a white cat called de Klerk, and he kicks it all round the room.
And there's one more massive inconsistency in your position.
Yeah, go on, then.
Well, if for a moment we accept your claim that man is born bad, then it's neither fair nor logical to punish him. I mean, if he's got no free will, you're just punishing him for being something he can't change. It's nature. In which case, what is the point of hell?
Well, I don't know, I just work here. How would I know the point of this place? Ask him, with a capital H, old Mr. Omnipotent. He seems to know everything, but funnily enough, when he banished me to the eternal void, he forgot to give me the help sheet that I could present to the damned on their arrival. You know, 20 things you should know about hell. So don't go on at me with your questions. I didn't ask to be sent here.
Ah, it all falls into place now.
Does it?
You want to see humans as degenerate, with animal natures, because that's how you want to see yourself. Because that's the easy option. The alternative is that you actually have free will, and that you chose the course of action that condemned you to this never-ending emptiness.
Oh, hello. Suddenly we're Dr. Anthony Clare, are we?
You're in denial.
I deny that.
You're tortured by the thought that you could have stayed in heaven. So you hide behind this idea that no one can escape their nature.
Yeah, this is all very interesting,
And
Prof,
that's why you need us to be evil and irredeemable. We're mirrors of your own self-loathing.
I've suddenly grown very tired of you. And as you've rather abused the privilege of conversation with your ruler, I'm afraid you will have to be punished.
I see.
Take off your clothes and go tell their lordships they got one more for volleyball.
Tick-tock, tock, tick. Tick-tock, tick, tick-tock. Tick-tock.
Well, how was I supposed to know he was a jazz drummer?
Tick-tock.
Well, the polo neck and the sandals were an obvious clue, weren't they? Just stop him, will you?
Tick-tock,
Okay, yeah.
tick-tock.
Yeah, you can stop. Look, but that's enough. Thank you. We'll let you know.
Have you stood the professor upside down in that barrel of pig bile?
Yes, just as you ordered.
Good, I've been too soft on him, mouthy old duffer.
I'd rather got the impression you liked him.
I'm Satan, Gary. I don't like anyone. I'm incapable of liking. Hating and destroying I can do. Sowing discord, I'm good at that. I think I'll go ring Will Carling again, using Princess Di's voice. Then I might nip along to Camelot's office, you know, rig the numbers so that Pol Pot wins the jackpot.
You're sounding more like your old self.
Or maybe I'll send the Pope a fax saying, sod off, you Fenian bastard. Yours, Ian Paisley. On second thoughts, no, he probably gets those all the time, doesn't he?
Boss?
Yes, Gary?
What's a putsch?
A putsch? Well, how can I explain? Well, supposing, for the sake of argument, Thomas were to suggest that you and he combine forces to try and seize power from me and rule this kingdom of darkness, that would be a putsch.
Oh, right.
Putsch. It means an ill-advised rebellion, Gary.
Yeah. Thanks for that.
My pleasure.
Boss, can I ask something else?
Go on.
Why are you wearing trousers?
Because I got fed up staring at these poxy goat's legs, that's why. Don't you like them? 70% cotton. I think they're rather smart. I got them off Thomas.
Won't he need them then?
Tapeworms don't wear trousers, Gary.
You mean you turned him into a...
2-foot-long tapeworm, yeah.
He'll be a bit upset about that.
Well, he will be when he realises, yeah. I think he just did. He's very loud for a gastric parasite, isn't he?
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, with Philip Pope, Michael Fenton-Stevens and Felicity Montague. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
When no one else can understand me, when everything I do is wrong, you give me hope and understanding. You give me strength to carry on.
Oi, Elvis! Elvis, keep the bloody noise down.
Sorry, sir.
Never stops. What's the matter with him?
Well, he's probably thinking, here I am, stuck in hell. Might as well sing, keep my morale up.
Yeah, well, you were supposed to ensure that his morale is permanently down, aren't you? I mean, he knows there's a no singing rule down here. There are signs everywhere. The only person allowed to sing, and then only for my tormenting purposes, is Gracie Fields.
Elvis was just born to sing, I suppose.
Well, punish him. Stick him inside a box or something.
A box? Elvis?
All right, then, a crate. Just anything that'll muffle the noise a bit, OK?
Right, OK. Make a note of that. Crate for Elvis.
What's that you're writing in?
My file of facts.
Your file of facts?
Yeah, well, it used to be Thomas's, but he gave it to me as a present. It's in good condition. A little bit of dried blood on it from when Thomas bled to death in that car crash. But apart from that, it's fine.
Demons aren't supposed to accept backhanders from the damned, Gary.
Well, it's just a file of facts. I mean, it's dead handy, because I just write down all the things I've got to do.
Yeah, well, beware of Thomas's bearing gifts. He's up to something. Oh, which reminds me, I don't think we should be billeting Machiavelli and Richard III so close together. There's always a lot of whispering going on. So I'm separating those two in your file of facts.
Fair enough. Now, let's see if I've got a window.
See if you've got a window? We're here for eternity. Of course you've got a bloody window. And what's this on the floor?
Entrails?
Exactly. I've nearly gone arse over tip twice skidding on those. Whose entrails are they, anyway?
Dunno, can't remember. Does it matter?
Sweetheart, honestly, this place is like a tip. You should put entrails back in the person where you found them. I don't see why I should clear up after you. I could be out enjoying myself, flailing a few bishops or stretching Joseph Stalin on the rack.
Well, what's stopping you?
This mess is stopping me. Look at it. What we need is a hoover.
Yeah, I know what's brought all this on.
Do you really, Gary? How fascinating.
Yeah. It's the Professor. Ever since he said you were projecting your own self-disgust onto the world around you, you've been all irritable.
Really?
Yeah, you know, obsessive, anally retentive.
Do you know what anally retentive means, Gary? Because I'm perfectly prepared to illustrate with this broom.
Well, you're Satan, Prince of Darkness. You shouldn't be tidying up.
Yeah. You're absolutely right, Gary, yeah. You take the broom. Thanks for volunteering. I want it spotless by the time I get back.
Brilliant.
I'll send you over some help. I know, George Formby, he's had cleaning experience. And you can have, I know, Vlad the Impaler and Joseph Stalin, just as soon as I finish stretching him on the rack.
Well, how long will he be on there?
About half a mile, I'd say. Girls me up. I love that.
Oh, I'm so cheesed off. You can shut up as well.
Well, I didn't say anything.
No, but you were going to, I can tell. You had that look on your face. The look you get before you come out with some bit of homespun philosophy. It's like sharing digs with Jiminy Cricket. God knows I've been shoved in here with you.
I think Satan wants to make a point. He wants to prove to me that man is a venal, selfish, animalistic reprobate.
Well, how would my being in here prove that?
I've no idea.
If you ask me, I'm probably clinically depressed. You haven't got any Prozac on you, have you?
No, sorry.
Didn't have my supply on me when I died.
If you die...
Oh, don't start that. We may have passed into another dimension garbage again. You got any drugs on you? Cocaine?
Drugs make you paranoid.
That's what they want you to think.
And cocaine damages your nose.
Listen, pal, the money I was making, I could afford as many noses as I wanted. I could have had more noses than Michael Jackson. Hundreds of noses. Noses coming out my ears. God, I was hot. But look at me now.
I know what'll cheer you up. We'll play happiest moment. You have to describe the happiest moment of your life.
Oh, God.
You'd like me to start? Okay. I'd say the happiest moment of my life was October 1966. Cambridge. Sitting on the riverbank with Deborah. With the trees on the banks all shimmering gold and auburn and hundreds of wonderful subtle colours. And realising that I would be spending the rest of my life with her.
Pass me the sick bag.
All right, then, what was your happiest moment? Or didn't you have one?
I had hundreds of happiest moments, actually, every day. Don't think your life was happier than mine, because it wasn't. I was a happiness machine. You ask my wife. You ask all my wives.
Well, pick one moment, then.
Okay. I think it has to be about 6:30 p.m. on 4th of June, 1981. You see, I've got this identical twin brother, Clive. I mean, like, totally identical twin brother, except he was the golden boy, the goody-goody, everybody's favourite. Anyway, that night, I called round to his house, and his wife, Jean, answered the door, and she must have been expecting him home because she thought I was him. Well, I was going to put her straight when she started to come on all horny, you know, murmuring, "Oh, Clive, Clive," and tearing at my clothes. So I think, well, why not? So a few moments later, we're both stark naked on the floor in the hall, going at it like rabbits, and all the time she's thinking I'm Clive, Super Clive, Clive, the patron saint of smug siblings, and I'm thinking, this is brilliant, because he's looked down on me all our lives, but now I'm getting my revenge. Oh yes, I've triumphed, because without anyone realising, I'm shagging my brother's wife. And what's more, I had clap at the time. And while I'm cuckolding my own brother, I am thinking, this has got to be the happiest moment of my life. Great day. What? Why is your jaw hanging down like that?
All right, Prof. Everything okay, Thomas?
Yes, thanks.
Well, in that case, have some boils. Your face is suited to boils, Thomas. They match your personality. Are you all right, Prof? You look a bit pale.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. We were just playing a game.
Oh, that's funny. I've just been playing a game with Elvis, where I put him in this crate and nail the lid down.
And he has to find a way out?
No, he has to put up with it. So what was your game?
Well, we each had to recall the happiest moment of our lives. Mine was an afternoon in '66 with Deborah, and Thomas's was, well, it was a bit different. Do you want to go?
No, that's not my kind of game.
Well, you must have had a high point.
It sounds like a very boring game to me, Prof. Now, if you'll excuse me...
You haven't known happiness, have you?
Oh, and which of your countless human emotions is that? Is happiness the one where you leap up and down, screaming gibberish because you won a holiday in Spain?
Oh, no, that's elation.
Oh, right. Well, then is happiness the one where you walk around with a self-satisfied smirk because some other mortal is desperate enough to want to have you jiggle bits of your body inside theirs?
Of course not.
So, Prof, pray, what's the official scientific definition of happiness?
Well, I don't know. Often you don't identify it until after you've lost it.
I must be getting on. Things to do.
Well, you must have known some happiness. Before the fall, maybe.
Maybe.
Or have you erased all that from your memory?
All I remember, Professor, is that without being given a fair hearing, I, along with several of my colleagues, was sent hurtling out of heaven until we fetched up in this hole, sporting a tail and horns and goat's legs. And all this because a certain omnipotent individual overreacted.
Well, how do you overreact to a rebellion?
It was not a rebellion. It was more of a representation by middle management. There were some angels, me included, who felt I should be assigned a more executive role. But his nibs didn't agree. Next thing I know, I'm plummeting through space with lightning up my arse. Still, what's done is done. Nothing I can do about it now.
Except whinge.
I'm sorry, Thomas. What did you say?
Nothing.
I thought I heard you call me, Satan, master of the eternal fires, a whinger. Now, do you think that was very wise?
Hey, Vlad, you missed a bit. Here you are. You have this pointy thing for picking up litter. No, on second thoughts, last time I gave it to you, it took ages to get George Formby off the end, didn't it?
Moje babuszka nóżna pobrydzę.
Yeah, all right, here, take it. But go easy. And George...
At your service.
You concentrate on the dusting.
Okie dokie.
Right. Oh. Hello, Thomas. What are you doing here?
Satan told me to report to you for cleaning duty.
All right. Got on the wrong side of him then, did we?
Yeah, well, he was reminiscing about his time in heaven, and he got all wistful about when he was an angel, and I sort of called him a whinger,
and then he turned you into a hoover.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you can start over there in that corner.
Right, I would have been here sooner, but I lost the caster.
Oh, that's fine, don't worry. Shall I switch you on?
Yeah. Actually, before you do, there's something I'd like to ask you.
Yeah, go on.
Well, it's just that what I was thinking...
I'm leaning on that post at the corner.
Wait, George, yeah, you know the rules. No singing. George! Oh, sorry about this, Thomas. George! Vlad! Cheers. Sorry, Thomas, you were saying...
Well, what I wanted to ask you was, are you happy, with things in general?
Well, I'm not. Now that you ask.
Is there anything you'd like to share?
Well, it's Satan. He's lost it. He spends hardly any time being diabolical these days. He just mopes around, getting depressed about arty-farty notions and things the professor said. All the demons are unhappy. They've all been on at me, and I told them, take it up with him. But they're all scared of him.
Not like you, eh?
No, I'm scared of him as well.
Well, I hear where you're coming from, Gary, and it seems to me that what you're saying is that many of the demons, yourself included, are wondering if you shouldn't be assigned a more executive role, and I'd be happy to assist in a supporting capacity.
But what about Satan?
Well, you said it yourself, he's lost it.
You're not suggesting taking him on?
You've got some magnificent powers, Gary. I've seen them in action. Fireballs. Thunderbolts.
Yeah, but so is he. There's this thing he can do that I can't, which is really scary. He can blow out this really red-hot wind at fantastic speed, and it's just really awesome. I mean, if he uses that on me,
Then you have to get your retaliation in first, don't you? Like Vinnie Jones.
Vinnie Jones?
Yeah. He's a footballer. Well, he's a Wimbledon player.
What you're proposing is an unprovoked sneak attack.
When he's least expecting it.
What, with one of these, maybe?
Exactly. I can see you've got the killer instinct. Can't you just picture it? All the damned souls and the denizens of the dark domain on their knees, shouting, "Long live King Gary."
It's got a certain ring to it, hasn't it? Do you want me to change it back to,
No. Leave me as a hoover. Otherwise Satan might suspect something.
Oh, okay.
You could change my dust bag, though.
Right.
So, What do you reckon is the path to true happiness, then?
Oh, well, goodness knows. I mean, people find happiness in so many different ways. Through their family, or their work. I mean, you feel happy in your work sometimes, don't you?
Well, I must admit, I do get a sort of warm, pleasurable glow when I'm torturing Richard Nixon. But then who wouldn't? Most of the time I just feel nothing. Do you ever get that? Do you ever feel that it's just going on and there's absolutely no meaning to any of it?
Yes, sometimes. Especially at the opera.
Well, I get the... Hang on. Listen. I don't believe this. I've jammed him into that tiny crate and he's still singing. How can he do that?
He hasn't lost it, though, has he? I saw him live once.
Really?
Yeah, Las Vegas. Fantastic. Towards the end of his career, mind. He'd slowed up a bit. He didn't do any pelvic thrusts. At least I don't think he did. He was so fat you couldn't really spot his pelvis.
Oh, it's no use. I've got to get to the bottom of this. I want to have a word with him.
Hey, where did the crate go?
It's over there. Now, I've materialised you before us because I want you to answer some questions. There's some jelly in it for you.
Thanks, sir.
Now, I entombed you in a crate not much bigger than a ladybird's handbag, and yet still you sing. Why?
Well, sir, I feel the most like Elvis when I'm singing, sir.
He is Elvis.
Well, I think what he's saying is his singing defines him, gives him meaning.
Is that what you mean?
Well, I don't rightly know, sir, but all I know is that I feel real good when I sing. Because when I sing, I remember my mommy holding me tight and singing to me. And maybe I remember all those happy hours I spent in God's house as a child, singing the praises of the Lord. So you see, sir, I think sometimes we try too hard to find happiness in the phony things, like money and fame, when all the time happiness is staring us right in the face in those simple day-to-day experiences like love and affection and music. Does that make sense, sir?
No, it's gibberish. You're going back in the crate.
Well, what about the jelly?
No jelly.
You promised jelly.
I've never liked him. You wait till Bjork gets down here. She's going straight in there with him. That'll shut him up. Now, Prof, where were we?
All right, brother demons, you've heard what's on offer. Basically, we're offering a fresh start, or new hell, as we like to call it. A place where demons have the confidence and freedom to be truly disgusting. That is my dream. What do you say? Are you with us?
Well, we're not sure if we should follow you, really.
Why not?
Well, you're not very bright.
Gary can lead you all to glory.
Who said that?
I don't know. I think it was the vacuum cleaner.
Fellow demons, I have a dream. I can give hell a sense of meaning. A sense of direction.
So what's our mission statement, then?
Hey?
Our mission statement. We need to be given some specific objectives all laid out in brightly coloured graphs.
That's right, with loads of columns showing our performance targets.
Haven't you got any charts with punchy headings or anything?
Have we? No. Where they get this stuff from anyway? Who are those two?
They're the demons responsible for tormenting former BBC managers.
I think they've gone native. Okay, this is what you offer them.
All right, let's see if we can unravel some of this meaning and happiness stuff. Here we have an expert panel of 5 minds, and identify yourself, please. Number 1.
My name is Gautama Siddhartha.
Hang on, that's Buddha.
Give that man a coconut.
But why is Buddha in hell?
He's a non-believer, same as you. Doesn't believe in him with a capital H. All right, Buddha, let's hear your spiel.
Thank you. I maintain that there are 4 essential holy truths. Everything is suffering. The cause of suffering is desire. The suppression of desire brings about the suppression of suffering. And to suppress suffering, you must follow the noble eightfold path.
So say, if I suppress the desire to torture Richard Nixon, that would make me happy, would it?
No. That sounds like a special case.
Right. So, in a sentence, you believe the secret to happiness...
Nirvana.
Whatever. You believe the secret
The
is...
annihilation of the self and the subordination of the will.
Now, you don't think that, do you, Herr Nietzsche?
No, I believe in the triumph of the will. Man should strive to be free, titanic, and powerful. The supermarch.
We've got two very different views here, haven't we, Professor?
Well, they're both valid, I suppose. Although, personally speaking, I find Nietzsche's philosophy less attractive, because he sees the individual as an isolated romantic ideal, and because I'm unconvinced by his argument that morality is relative, and...
Because he's German.
Yes, I suppose that's it.
What about you, Jean-Paul Sartre? Any thoughts?
Both.
Well, obviously not. No.
Can I ask Herr Nietzsche a question?
Please.
This triumph of the will.
Yeah?
What does the will triumph over?
Everything.
And what is the substance of everything?
Haven't you got some humming you could be getting on with?
Well, answer him.
No, I will not. I've argued with Buddhists before. You give them an answer, they just come back with another question. You're there for hours with them babbling about nirvana and bhavajakva and yin-yang the flower pot men. And I refuse to get involved. I say man is freed by his will, and that is that.
Right. Mind you, you also said God is dead.
Yes.
And he's not, is he? You are.
So?
Well, I just think it puts a bit of a dent in your credibility, that's all.
Yeah, and I have less credibility than some fat Indian who sat under a fig tree for years and years.
All right. I tell you what, let's widen the debate, shall we? Get some more views? Machiavelli, you've been very quiet. You're up to something, aren't you?
And, brother demons, not only do I promise deeper and darker pits for the damned, but in addition we will create a regulatory body to monitor the deepness and darkness of pits and ensure that in terms of deepness and darkness they shall continue to improve. This regulatory body will be called Off-Pit and will guarantee that this will be a centre of excellence in the persecution of lost souls.
Now you're talking. That's what I call leadership.
You've got them, Gary. They're putty in your hands.
Yeah, what if Satan does his party piece? You know, the fantastically strong wind.
He won't get a chance to. I'll do me Vinnie Jones on him.
Well, grabbing him by the goonies won't stop him.
Well, enough of talking. Are you with us or against us?
All right, we'll have a show of hooves.
I will win. I will. Damn. Okay, best out of three.
Who'd have thought Buddha would be so good at arm wrestling?
Well, he's got a bit of a weight advantage.
True. Come on, Prof, let's go for a walk. I didn't think much of Machiavelli's definition of happiness, did you?
What, poisoning people without getting caught? Was a bit on the negative side. Well, why didn't you try some of the other philosophers? You must have dozens down here.
Nah, can't be bothered. Anyway, most of them went to pieces as soon as they arrived here. Martin Luther just took one look at me and shouted, "I knew it!" No, there's none worth consulting, really. I mean, Descartes just keeps muttering, "I think, therefore I am, aren't I?" at total strangers. Rousseau wanders around with no clothes on, and I can't remember where I put Aristotle, so... Oh, I don't know. You look for a bit of meaning, and all you find is zilch.
You know, I've been thinking.
You never stop.
I think there is a discernible meaning to your existence. You see, could humans experience happiness if there were no such thing as unhappiness? I think not. And you are an agent of misery, ergo, by generating anti-happiness, you define happiness. There.
An ingenious and well-argued theory, Professor.
Thanks.
But total bollocks, of course.
Yes, I'm afraid so.
Still, thank you for trying. Do you know how many times I get mentioned in the Bible?
No.
Well, I get mentioned in the book of Job. Allegedly, I persuaded him to test Job's faith by taking away Job's extraordinary wealth. Not true, of course.
No?
No. Job lost all that money playing the markets. He bought masses of stock in Sodom and Gomorrah insurance services. Well, they just got wiped out. Then I appear a few times possessing people and stuff, you know, but I'm really an extremely minor character. No, it was the church who built up my part, you know, very useful for them I've been. The bogeyman they can browbeat people with. They sold indulgences, told people they could buy their way into heaven. Don't you think that is a cruel way to deceive people, eh? That's why the cruelest pit down here is the Pope enclosure over there. Their holinesses get the most perpetual punishment available.
I see they're all still pregnant.
Oh, yes. Yes. Heavily pregnant, with backs at breaking point and hemorrhoids the size of cauliflowers. And it'll never end for them. Just like it'll probably never end for me. If I only knew there was, well, a full stop, you know, that might make sense of the sentence.
Well, I've always felt life's about the journey, not the destination.
Did you used to subscribe to Reader's Digest?
I did, actually.
Yes, I thought so.
Anyway, maybe your journey does have a destination. Isn't your end foretold in the Book of Revelations?
Have you read the Book of Revelations? It's psychedelic garbage. 1 minute I'm a dragon, the next minute I'm a beast, then the whore of Babylon appears with hundreds of breasts sprouting all over the place, and then I'm back again with 3 sixes on my bunts like I'm some sort of raffle ticket. I mean, how could the world possibly come to an end with a scenario so badly written and so crass that even Jeffrey Archer would cross it out and start again? Well, maybe not, I don't know. No. You see, the plain truth is that there's no evidence for any sort of ending, and... Hey, what the... All you demons should be back at work. Who's minding the shop? Go on, get back to work immediately. Did you hear me? Gary, what's all this about?
We think it's time for changes.
Do you now? And what sort of changes?
Gary's promised regular staff feedback sessions, more flexible rostering, and wider access to nuns and virgins.
Has he?
You've lost it, Satan.
You tell him, Gary.
You spend all your time with this mortal. The workforce don't respect you anymore.
Oh, and who would they respect? Someone whose best mate is a Hoover? Now, get back to work, you lot, before I get...
You did it, Gary. You got him. The perfect thunderbolt. Now finish him off.
That was very sneaky.
Thanks. You weren't expecting that, were you, eh? Didn't think I was up to it, eh?
Are you okay?
Not really, no.
I'm going to destroy you, Satan.
But he's defenceless.
Yeah, tell me about it.
It's all right, Prof. Don't you see this is my chance? If I let Gary destroy me, well, that will finish it for me, won't it? That would be my journey over. I can finally see a shape to it all. Got a lovely warm glow in my breast. Do you think that's happiness?
No, I think that's where the thunderbolt hit you.
Gary, I said finish him off.
I will.
Gary,
It's so easy, Prof. I can end all this now. I just have to let him obliterate me. It is almost perfect, except that it involves letting Gary beat me. And I don't think I can allow that, really. Point of pride.
He's getting to his feet.
Satan! Zap him again, quick.
You were saying, Gary, about making changes.
Hey, lighten up. It was a prank. Let's pretend to rebel against Satan, we said, didn't we, guys? He'll see the funny side, we said. Didn't we, guys?
OK, run, everybody.
I was wrong about you, Gary. You got all the killer instinct of a lettuce.
Well, Gary, Thomas, I hope you both like flying.
Oh, no. Not that, please, no.
How far have you blown them?
They'll just keep going and going until I suck them back, you know. Went off at quite a lick, didn't they? I never realised Hoovers were so aerodynamic, yeah. I did seriously consider it, though, you know. Letting Gary pull the plug on me would have been so easy. Just couldn't do it somehow.
Oh, I wish I was in the land of cut.
There goes Elvis.
Sing as we go and let the road go by.
Oh, he's set Gracie off now.
Shall I ask him to turn it down?
Nah, let them sing. Come on, Prof. Let's go watch the pontiffs doing their pelvic floor exercises. You're not a Catholic, are you?
No, my parents were in the Sally Army. You couldn't move for tambourines in our house.
Hey, Gracie. Can you keep the noise down, ma'am? Go. Gracie, please. I'm trying to...
I can't take any more.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, and Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, with Philip Pope, Penelope Nice, Michael Fenton-Stevens, and Nigel Pegram. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer. Harry's Game by Andy Hamilton, starring James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary the Demon, and Andy Hamilton as Satan.
Silence! Silence! Silence in court. Now, I know there's a lot of interest throughout hell in this case, but I would appreciate it if spectators could display the due restraint and decorum.
Bollocks!
That is just the kind of thing I'm talking about. I will not tolerate it.
Double bollocks!
I know who's doing that. I can see you.
You bloody Carl!
Oh, yes, I can, and I'm warning you, Jane Austen.
That's Jane Austen?
Yeah, foul-mouthed hussy, honestly. Swears like Prince Philip with his pubes on fire.
Yes, but I mean, she's Jane Austen. Supreme craftswoman of elegant style.
You should never confuse the writer with their work, Prof. For instance, take a look at Oscar Wilde at the back there.
Which one's he?
He's the one wearing the Millwall scarf. see, they've all got a different side, sir. OK, on with the trial. This court is now in session with myself, Satan, Prince of Darkness, presiding in the case of Devil versus Gary. And the charges are that you, Gary, a demon of this realm, did knowingly engage in an act of foul rebellion. How do you plead? Guilty or very guilty?
What happened to not guilty?
The accused will not waste the court's time making pedantic legal points. Don't forget, Gary, I know what you did because I was there when you did it to me. I will now cross-examine the first witness, called Thomas...
Excuse me.
What?
Well, don't I get a defence counsel?
Oh, honestly, talk about picky, I don't...
Well, I'm entitled to have someone defend me.
Oh, all right.
Can I pick anyone?
Whatever, it won't affect the result. Call the first witness, Thomas Quentin Crimp. Have you chosen yet?
Trying to think.
I wouldn't attempt the impossible, Gary. If God had intended you to think, he'd have given you an organ to do it with.
Can I have anyone at all?
Yes.
Can I have O.J. Simpson's lawyer?
No, he's not in hell. Yet.
So, it's anyone here in hell. Right, in that case, I choose the Emperor Claudius.
Very well, step forward, Emperor Claudius. Order! Wordsworth, leave your sister alone. And Oscar, cut out the spinning. Okay, right, now. Defence counsel will now cross-examine the witness.
You are... Thomas?
No. I can't allow this. This is an obvious delaying tactic.
What, just because he's got a little bit of a stammer?
Don't play the innocent with me, Gary. You are exploiting a man with a speech defect. A man who does a lap of honour every time he completes a syllable. You're just trying to postpone your judgment.
Well, can I pick another counsel, then?
If you're quick.
All right, then, I pick Professor Richard Whittingham.
Me? But why me?
Yes, why him?
Because he's the only one round here you listen to, that's why.
Yeah, not even the prof can talk you out of this one, Gary.
Well, look, I'm really not sure I'm the right person for the job. I'm not qualified. I mean, the only experience I've had of the law is waiting for my solicitor to ring back.
You'll do, Prof. Now get a move on.
Well, can I at least take instructions from my client?
Oh, if you must. In the meantime, I'll kick off the cross-examination of the witness. You are Thomas Quentin Crimp?
Yes.
You were chairman of a privatised water company.
Yes.
And you are a verminous piece of loathsome human slime.
Well, no.
That's not a question. Now, Thomas, kindly tell the court whose idea it was to rebel against my majestic rule.
Gary's.
You lying toe rag!
Silence in court! Silence! Order! Wordsworth, I won't tell you again. Now then, Thomas, can you give us your account of events?
Well, Gary approached me and suggested that I help him overthrow you. I immediately lodged a protest. No, I said. Don't do it, Gary. Stay your impious hand, I said.
I see. Of course, there are those who might question your character as a witness, aren't there?
Really?
Yes, for instance, glancing at the record of your life on Earth, I see that in the mid-1980s you bought and sold property.
Nothing wrong with that?
Absolutely, no. And perhaps your most impressive deal was in 1983, when some Arab businessmen were looking for property in the heart of London, and you sold them an orphanage.
Yes.
Complete with orphans. Who you described in the property details as a live-in workforce of eager-to-please midgets.
Well, property's a competitive market.
Indeed, such is your reputation for craven treachery that since you arrived here in hell, both Lord Haw-Haw and Judas Iscariot have taken to referring to you as the governor.
Well, I don't...
So, taking all these factors into account, isn't it probably fair to say that your testimony is about as sound as a Jim Davidson marriage?
No, Your Majesty...
A tissue of laughable falsehoods, in fact, but good enough for a conviction. So, we will now proceed to the sentence. Gary,
Hang on. I haven't presented a case for the defence.
And?
Well, where I come from, it's not customary to condemn someone on the basis of discredited evidence.
No, well, just imagine he's Irish. Now, I intend to invoke the maximum sentence.
Well, can I at least call a witness?
Oh, all right, if it makes you happy.
I call Gary.
Silence in court! Silence! Be quiet!
You be quiet, you tosser!
Right, that's it. Will the wardens please eject Jane Austen? I've had enough. Be careful, she bites! Right. I'm sorry about that, Professor. Proceed.
Now then, Gary, in your own words, I'd like you to tell us what you feel is the essence of your defence.
Diminished responsibility.
Pathetic.
I was talked into staging a rebellion by Thomas.
Oh, that's a lie. I was playing cards at the time. Both Lord Haw-Haw and Judas Iscariot can vouch for me.
Sit down, Thomas, or I'll nail you down.
Was this the first time you'd been persuaded into staging a rebellion?
No, it most certainly was not.
I see. And when did it happen before?
Well, when I took part in the rebellion, they got me thrown out of heaven.
And who was it persuaded you that time?
Satan.
I object.
Stick with me, lads, you'll be all right, he said. This god bloke's overrated, he said. Next thing I know, I'm a deformed, changing beast with hooves and horns and breath that curdles milk at 50 paces.
Nobody forced you.
I'd still be an angel if it wasn't for him, but he incurred the wrath of the Almighty, he whose name is too sacred to utter.
Ah, Jehovah.
No, that's his middle name.
And what's his first name?
No, don't say it, Gary.
It's Nigel.
Oh, Gary!
Nigel?
Shh, keep your voice down.
No wonder he doesn't want it to be uttered. Nigel!
He'll hear you. You feel his wrath.
Ooh, what? The wrath of Nigel? I'm sorry, but I refuse to be frightened of a Nigel. Nigel!
No!
It's light! Who summoned me? Who used the sacred name? Ah, Satan! Long time no see. Was it you?
No, it was not your omniscient omnipotence. It was that mortal there.
Which one? The swat with the glasses?
No, that's the professor. No, it was the creepy-looking one.
Oh, yes. I remember you.
Hello there.
Thomas Quentin Crimp. 14 Waldemar Drive, Godalming.
Yes.
The orphan seller. I trust you're submitting him to the direst torment, Satan?
Oh, yes, you're all-encompassing. In fact, even as we speak, locusts are hatching in his bowels.
Excellent. For blasphemy against my holy name, of course, I shall have to think up some further punishment.
I didn't mean it, honestly. It was a slip of the Nigel. Tongue.
A slip of the tongue.
Something especially cruel, I think. Oh, hello, Gary. How are you?
Oh, so you remember me then?
How could I forget you? You were the ugliest angel we ever had. Why is he in chains?
He's on trial, your indivisibleness, for rebellion.
Rebellion, eh? Well, we remember rebellion, don't we?
Yes, but would you like some refreshment? We don't actually have any food or drink down here, of course, but I'm sure I could send out for some.
No, I can't stop. I'll just do something horrific to this mortal and then I have to get back to heaven.
Yes. Talking of heaven, I wonder if we could have a word in private.
Well, will it take long? Only St. Peter's organising a barbecue.
No, it'll just take a mo. Court is adjourned. If you just like to step into my private quarters, your 3-in-1-ness.
Please don't call me that.
No?
No, makes me sound like a motor oil. So.
How's the family?
Fine.
How's Jesus?
He's fine.
Oh, good. Nice lad. Haven't seen him since the wilderness. You must be very proud of him.
Yes, I am. Look, you said you wanted to talk to me about something.
Yes. Can I say, just to kick off, that when you expelled me from heaven for...
treachery?
Yes, well, I just wanted to say that, with hindsight, I'd have done the same in your position. I can tell you. Boy, was I silly. Dear, oh dear. Still, you do daft things when you're young, don't you, eh? I expect you know you probably didn't, did you? Anyway. What I was wondering was whether now might be a suitable juncture to sort of let me kind of return to heaven. Not at my old grade, of course, no.
Give me one good reason.
Well, it doesn't really make sense anymore. I mean, this place largely runs itself, and up on Earth, well, I'm totally redundant there. I mean, I'm just not needed to go around anymore putting evil thoughts into men's minds. Well, not since Pamela Anderson came along, and what I'm getting at is...
I can't see what all the fuss is about.
Sorry?
Pamela Anderson. I mean, I don't even think she's particularly attractive, do you?
Well, I'm probably not the one to judge, given that I find all humans physically repugnant. But the point is, your indisputableness, I really
She's got a very ugly mouth.
Yeah. Yes, actually, I think we're getting a little bogged down on Pamela Anderson. See, what I'm trying to say is...
no fly. Or golden grace
What's that?
Oh, that's just Elvis. Now...
This is hell. No one is supposed to sing.
Well, yes, I know, but he does no harm, you know, so...
But he lived a life of drugs and debauchery. He was sent here to be tormented.
Oh, he is being tormented. He's sharing a pit with dozens of Elvis fans who just keep going on about how good he used to be.
And is he the only one you're allowed to sing?
Oh, he's the only one who wants to. Well, apart from Edith Piaf. But we don't let her sing for obvious reasons.
He stopped.
Yeah, he'll have forgotten the words again. Now, as I was saying, I really am very sorry for what I did, but I've been here a long time now, and I just feel I've had enough. And could I go back to being an angel, please?
Well, I'm very pleased that you finally acknowledged the error you made in rebelling against my authority.
Absolutely.
And well, yes, I must admit, you do seem to have changed. You're more mature, more responsible.
I have changed, yes.
So keeping you here is perhaps a little unfair.
Yes?
But totally necessary.
What?
It's necessary to keep you here. This place has to be kept going.
Why?
It's part of the order of things. They sin, I judge, you punish.
Dropped, quite the contrary. The current increase in the sinning rate stands at 97%. Admittedly, that figure's distorted by the inclusion of Paula Yates, but it's still an alarming trend.
I think how much more the little monkeys would get up to if it wasn't for the thought of ending up here.
Well, with respect, your inconceivableness, I really don't think I'm an effective deterrent anymore. It needs a new approach. What about if you sent Jesus down to Earth to teach them?
Are you kidding? After what they did last time.
Well, that's true. Yeah. Well, it was just a thought, so I have to stay here then?
I'm afraid so, yes.
Will my time here ever end?
That's for me to know.
What sort of an answer's that?
A God's answer.
Bloody stupid, bloody...
You got a problem with that?
Me? No, I'm ecstatic. Yeah, I'm just making plans for all this wonderful eternity I've got to look forward to as a creature who's 40% goat.
Well, I'll just smite Thomas, then I must be getting along.
Actually, there is one other thing.
Go on.
Well, there's one mortal who I've got to know quite well, and I really think shouldn't be down here, your totalness, and I was wondering if perhaps you'd reconsider his case.
I hope I get to speak to him. I mean, just think what he could tell us about the universe. I mean, asking God direct would save a heck of a lot of research.
Professor.
Yeah?
About my trial. I've thought of a potential defence.
Oh, what's that?
Hell rage.
Hell rage?
Yes, you know, the phenomenon, whereby working in dark, cramped conditions generates a moment of dysfunctional, apoplectic fury which causes people to try and overthrow Satan.
Well, it's a bit Californian, isn't it?
I know.
No, I think your best option would be to accept your guilt and throw yourself at Satan's mercy.
Oh, yeah, because he's renowned for that, isn't he? It's legendary. Satan's mercy, along with Paul Gascoigne's IQ and Tony Blair's warmth.
Professor, could me and his infiniteness borrow you for a second?
Of course, my pleasure.
All right, Gary. Oh, are those manacles too tight?
No.
I'll soon fix that. There, try not to howl too loud, Gary.
Well, Professor, I wanted to get to know you a little better because Satan here feels you've been misdirected. He says you're devoid of the usual unpleasantness that is the trademark of the average human being.
Well, I don't know. I just believe in being positive, that's all.
Why?
Well, because the alternative is being miserable, and I never seen the point in that.
See what I mean? He's like this all the time, come what may. It's very impressive. But more than that, it's also extremely irritating. Now, please, take him.
Can I ask a question?
Proceed.
Well, I know it's a little presumptuous of me, but I just have to ask. I mean, any scientist would want to ask it. What were the origins of the universe? I mean, did we get it even halfway right? I mean, was it the Big Bang?
It most certainly was.
Ah, and what caused the Big Bang?
Search me.
What?
Well, I was just messing about with some matter and energy, you know, just for something to do, and I put it all down for a moment to have a sip of my drink, and then suddenly, kaboom! And the next thing I know, I've got a universe on my hands, just expanding all the time with black holes and suns and planets flying round. Total bedlam.
So the creation of the universe was an accident?
Correct.
Yeah, I think, Professor, that's perhaps enough questions for now. You can ask him plenty more once he's taken you up to heaven.
Just one more.
Oh, for goodness sake.
How about life on Earth? You didn't create that by accident, did you?
No, I didn't create life by accident.
Ah, right.
No, I did that for a bet.
A bet?
Yes. Well, your planet was pretty dull viewing for the first few billion years, just rocks and water and the occasional volcano. So for a bit of fun, I sprinkled loads of mutating bacteria in the oceans. And then me and the angels ran a book on which would be the first one to evolve into a creature that developed language.
So it was a sort of lottery, only with DNA for numbers?
Yes, that's right. The angel Gabriel got very, very upset. See, the organism he backed started off very brightly, but then randomly mutated into a carrot.
So, who won?
One of the seraphim. His bacteria ultimately evolved into humans. And that's when the trouble started.
Trouble?
Oh, yes, humans are just too virulent, you see. Soon the whole planet was infested with them. I mean, I tried drowning the little beggars, but it was no use. I did consider just destroying the whole planet, but that seemed a bit hard on all the other species. In the end, I gave up. I decided if I couldn't exterminate you, I might as well have you as subjects.
There, happy now, Prof? That's enough enough questions. We don't want to wear his all-embracing this out now, do we?
No, there's just one more thing I'd like to ask.
It's not if you're a god, why do you allow such dreadful things to happen, is it?
No.
Oh, good, because that one gets on my tits. Far away.
Okay, so basically you know my predicament, and as guys who are pretty talented in the wriggling out of trouble department, I'd appreciate any advice you can give me. Now then, Robert Maxwell, any useful advice for me?
Yes, never lean too heavily on a handrail.
Apart from that one.
Well, my motto always was, if in doubt,
intimidate people.
I can't see Satan getting intimidated somehow.
You could just run away.
Well, that's true, Lord Lucan, but where would I run to? No, I've been stitched up like a kip.
Oh, stop whining.
Well, I'm just saying, that's all. I mean, I'm taking the entire rap for that rebellion, and it just doesn't seem fair, that's all.
Life isn't fair, Sonny Jim. Is it fair that I was killed in a car crash because some slow coach wouldn't let me past? Is it fair that I'm eternally doomed to this dump? Are locust-filled bowels fair? And most of all, is it fair that I was made like this? All sneaky and crafty. And then I get punished for it. No, it's not. I can't be held responsible. The fault lies with the manufacturer. You know, him.
All right, calm down.
I'm very tempted to go and give God a piece of my mind.
Would that be wise?
I don't care. I can't take much more. I'm reaching my wit's end.
Well, it's not a very long journey, is it?
That's it. I'll bloody have you.
Oh, yeah, you and whose army?
Come on, then. Come on. Outside.
Outside? Outside?
So, let me get this straight. Before the Big Bang, there was...
Just some matter and energy.
And before that, there was...
Nothing.
But you can't make something out of nothing.
That's not true. Look at Anthea Turner.
What I'm saying is, it isn't rational to say something could spring from nothing.
Look, it's not my fault if you've got a cliched view of what constitutes nothing.
Prof, don't get him angry.
But I'm not trying to. It's just that what he proposes isn't rational.
Says who?
Well, says common sense.
Professor?
I'm not going to argue with you.
It's just that logically...
Look, are you a divine being who shapes the universe?
No.
Well, I am, so shut up.
A bit touchy, isn't he?
Look, Prof, just keep your gob shut, OK, while I try and repair the damage. I'm sorry about that, your ineffableness. As I say, he has his very inquiring mind, which is all thanks to you, of course. If you hadn't sprinkled life in the oceans, he would never have developed this brain.
Don't remind me.
But as I say, I've not been able to find any malice in him, and I really feel that...
So why is he here?
Well, on my arrival, I was informed it was because I didn't believe in you.
What?
Oh, well done, Mr. Tact.
Did he say he didn't believe in me?
Well, yes, previously, up there, but he was a scientist. You know what they're like. They won't believe in anything till they tested it on rats. No, they're just eggheads, aren't they, with thick glasses who spend their days bent double over Bunsen burners. But he believes in your existence now, don't you?
Oh, yes, very much so.
There, you see?
All right. Well, he can still come to heaven.
Thank you.
Provided he kneels down and worships me as the one true God.
No problem. OK, Prof. Away you go.
Why is he waiting?
Well, it's just, I'm quite prepared to accept that you're God's as good a word as any, I suppose. But it's the one true bit that...
Don't do this to me, Prof.
I mean, all I'm saying is I haven't any evidence which proves that you're the only God.
Professor...
I mean, yes, we appear to be your creations, but then you could be the creation of some even greater super being. I mean, how would we know? How would you know, for that matter?
Look, this is no time for this relativism crap. Look, he doesn't mean it, your undeniableness, and he'll do the worshipping now, won't you?
Well, no. I don't feel very comfortable about that.
What?
It's the kneeling. He doesn't feel comfortable about the kneeling. Yeah, dodgy knees, old rugby injury. But he will...
Let him speak for himself.
Well, it's just that I don't quite understand why a supreme being requires worship.
I just need it. Okay?
But why?
Because!
Please stop, Professor. His aura's turning crimson. That's a very bad sign.
But why this neediness?
Look, just because I'm a supreme being doesn't mean I can't feel vulnerable.
Oh, no, that's torn it. You force him into an admission of weakness. He won't like that. Here we bloody go.
Satan, you foul changeling, this mortal reminds me of you. But whereas your sin was rebellious pride, his is infuriating smugness.
Excuse me.
What is this excrescent mortal doing here?
I've come to register a complaint.
Now's not a good time, Tommy.
There's never a good time for what I have to say. Oi, you, God. I want to know why I'm here. Why am I being subjected to this eternal punishment?
Because you led a horrible, nasty, little life.
Well, I couldn't help that. That's the way I was made.
Not at all. You had a choice. From the beginning, I gave mankind free will.
Well, that was a bloody stupid thing to do, wasn't it? Like giving a toddler a Kalashnikov. You should have known what we do with free will.
Control this mortal, Satan.
He's got a point, though, hasn't he?
Silence! You have all offended me, so now I shall punish you together.
He's not very good at managing his anger, is he?
Silence! This punishment I visit upon you will last for eternity, you miserable, ungrateful creatures!
Well, I be jiggered. Snow.
Farewell, accursed riches!
Please, one last question.
Yes!
Are we humans the only intelligent life in the universe?
Do you seriously think you're the best I could do?
Oh, well. There goes God. Funny bloke.
That's the trouble with snow. You see, when it comes, no one's ever ready for it. The gritting lorries aren't on standby.
Gary, how could we have anticipated a cold snap in hell?
You should always allow for contingencies. You should have thought, what if Thomas inadvertently summons God, who then has a chat with the prof, loses his temper, and curses hell with an eternal snowstorm?
Oh, it's how short-sighted of me not to foresee that, yes. I must have been blind. You all right, Prof? Your hands are bluer than a baboon's bottom.
You know, my estimate is that this temperature is somewhere around minus 50. It's extraordinary. If we were alive, we'd be dead by now.
You could have been out of all this, Prof. All cosy and snug up in heaven if you hadn't put the divine Nigel through that 20 questions routine.
It was very kind of you to put in a word for me. That was the act of a friend.
Friend? What are you talking about? No, I don't have friends. No, I just wanted to get shot of you, frankly.
Oh, there goes Elvis.
Oi, fat boy, shut your bleeding cake hole!
I was just singing, man.
All right, Gary, go separate them. Oh, too late, she's nutted him. He won't get up from that. No one headbutts like Jane Austen.
Look at this snowflake. It's amazing. And every crystal's different, you know.
Oh, here he goes again, Mr. Verbal Diarrhea.
Watch your mouth, Thomas, or...
Or what? Don't tell me. You'll punish me. Well, I don't care. You've covered me in boils. You've transformed me into various vegetables and household appliances. You've bred locusts and raced ferrets inside me. What more could you possibly do, eh? Turn me into a warthog scrotum?
Oh, really?
Well, he shouldn't put ideas into my head, should he?
Snow's getting heavier. You've got to hand it to God. Really clever bloke to create something as brilliant as snow. Yep, he's the dog's bollocks and no mistake.
I don't know why you queried his credentials as a deity, Prof. He obviously is the one true God.
Well, you may be right.
I am right.
It's just that I can't help wondering who named him Nigel.
Boss?
Yes, Gary?
What is my punishment going to be?
I don't think I'd be bothered now. It's not as if it'd change anything. We're just looking at more and more eternity, basically. The Brass Monkeys version, of course, yeah. More same endless nothingness. Thank you, God. Thank you so much. I know what he means about Pamela Anderson, though.
Hey, who wants to help me build this snowman?
Amazing, isn't it, how cheerful and upbeat the Prof is, even in the direst adversity, eh? He always sees the bright side, of course. He's, what's the word?
Sicko.
That's the one.
Old Harry's Game featured Andy Hamilton as Satan, James Grout as the Professor, Jimmy Mulville as Thomas, Stephen O'Donnell as Gary, and David Swift as God. With Philip Pope, Penelope Knight, Michael Fenton-Stevens and Nigel Pegram. The programme was written by Andy Hamilton and produced by Paul Mayhew Archer.